last time, are left with the devastating reality that this here is not an average predicament that they are in. With a couple friends gone and the memory of those agonizing screams, bodies being torn apart and thrown across the webs, they now sit here in the dark, their memories filled of their cries. Now is the time they realize that they have to escape. So, today, we start our adventure with all of our adventurers sitting where they initially started, back in the slave pen. It's dark out. In fact, it's always dark here in the Underdark, but you could tell that everyone here was a little extra restless tonight. As dreams flood your mind of your dwarven lady friend screaming out in agony as the spiders ripped apart her body, the two gnomes that you known as Topsy and Turvy now gone. Their sacrifice may or may not have been worth it, depending on how you look at it. However, what we do know now is that they have given you a key item that you need in order to escape: a rope with a grappling hook to be able to traverse this long, treacherous, dark cliff and make it safely down to the bottom. That's step one. Step two is about to happen here soon. That's the best intro I'm going to get, you guys. So, just going to flick him real quick. Come here, you. It's the first time I've used that flick. I just wanted to give it a shot and see what it did. I thought it was pretty cool. So, throughout the middle of the night, you guys are haunted by the dreams and faces of your fellow friends, as your fellow prisoners, I should say, being torn apart in the webs below. Though they died relatively fast, the process of draining their bodies and eating them took quite a long time, and the sounds of their devouring spread out through most of the night. By the time it was over and everyone was asleep, God damn it, music! I was hoping to keep going off of that song, but anyways, as the music, as the crunching stopped and the devastation came to an end, a familiar face would sorry, noise in the background. A familiar face would tell the two guards to leave their post and would instead soon make his way up to the gate. Would be Jorlin Duskarin. This time alone, before he would usually be partnered with Shur, the man you know that took his place as the High Priestess lover, and the priestess that follows under her, who usually sits with him, is also not with him as well, as he turns over to the gate and he says, "Psst, hey." And I need all of you to roll a d20 for me to see who hears it and who wakes up, baby.
All right. First one's going to be mine. Second one's going to be Trevor's.
Thanks, Doug. I appreciate that.
I got a 6. Trevor got a 17.
Okay. So, everybody but Mike, unfortunately. Okay. So, the three adventurers, except for the three adventurers, Sindal, T, and Ronan Osteroth, all wake up to, "Psst, hey." What do you do?
Yes, sir.
Do we need to roll for initiative?
What?
No.
No. He's whispering to
He's
you.
like,
Trevor.
damn.
We're free.
Wow.
Someone's about to get stabbed.
Well, I just want to know. I want to know whose turn it is, Doug. I mean, if we're all free,
It's
free.
free.
roaming, Doug,
It's
then
free
I mean-
roam. There's not initiative. Like I would have told you if you had to roll for
Oh,
initiative.
he's right. He's
I'm
right.
gonna get
He's
up and
on
walk
that
over
shit.
to him.
Okay. You quietly, Sindal quietly gets up, trying his best not to wake the other prisoner sleeping next to him. Loud dog. As he slowly makes his way over to the gate and says,
Yes. You summoned us.
"Okay, well, you're the only one there."
T
The-
or Ronan, are y'all doing anything?
I'm also gonna roll over with. I'm also gonna roll with. I'm gonna follow along.
I mean, if I can sneak over there and do my thermal, or can I just let you up? Because last time I tried to sneak, I fucked up. I would feel my rolls.
I mean, you can just walk over to him.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
alright.
I'm gonna walk with. I'm gonna walk with him.
Okay.
Sorry, DM.
No, you're good. So, you three walk over to him, and as all the three of you approach the gate, and you kind of like say, "What is it you like?" and like, "What can we do?" or "How can we help you?" The elite drow warrior kind of looks over his shoulders, making sure that no one is listening, and he kind of looks back at you and he says, "If you were all given an opportunity to escape, would you take it?"
Yes, of
Absolutely.
course, as long as I can bring my people with me.
He kind of looks over to T as he says to bring his people, and he says, "These other dwellers, you
No,
consider them your people?"
just my group. Just my group.
Technically, it's not your group. And
Right.
because none of you know each other when you came down here, you are all in the same level of knowledge. The
Well, then
entirety of
yes.
the prisoners are all together
Then yes,
that know each other
anybody
equally.
else I can get to escape with me, I'm in.
He kind of he kind of sits there and he says, "How would you do it?"
Well, my best guess would be to check out as much recon as we can do to figure out what guards are on duty at certain times. I know the elevator only takes up a certain amount of people at a time, but we have to know somebody that knows where to go when we get out of here. We can't just escape and have no path.
Hmm.
I need information.
I see. Thank you. This has been informing. And he gets up and walks away. And as he crosses the bridge, you see him talk to two of the Drow warriors who return
Fuck.
back
Damn it,
to
T.
back to the guard.
I got a dagger if you guys, we might have to do some shit.
Nothing's happened. No alarms have been raised. He just sort of nods his head, says it's informative, walks back across the bridge, and as he does, he sends off two more Drow guards to patrol your guys' cage, the cell. What do you guys like to do?
Can I telepathically say that these might be friends of his, that they might actually, we have to gather more information, but
Well, everyone's
need to-
asleep but you. And the telepathy only works to those who are awake.
everybody's asleep but me?
Everyone's asleep except for you three, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well then I'm gonna tell you guys that these two could either be his friends or these could be a problem.
I'm gonna suggest that the information that we got earlier, maybe if we can get him alone, we can talk to him about what we overheard and see if maybe he'll help us escape the conversation between. Because if I remember correctly, we did tell you guys about the conversation between him and Ash.
Yeah, you did.
So
Yeah,
maybe
you
we
did.
can utilize that to entice him to.
Wait, hold up. Why am I hearing? I'm sorry. Why am I hearing an echo from somewhere?
If you're probably watching the
Test.
stream.
No.
Oh
no,
yeah,
I have
turn the
it
volume down on
muted.
the stream. Oh. I don't know, yell real quick and see where it comes from.
Cuckoo! Elijah.
From me? Oh.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't see his name light up.
I didn't see
Alright,
mine
do it
light up
again.
either.
Hooty hoo! Wait, I heard it.
Did you? I don't hear anything.
Really?
It's in my own headset, but it's my stuff. I don't
Oh, it's
hear
yours?
y'all's. No, I only heard my own. When y'all talk, I don't hear it.
It sounds different tonight though. Is anybody dogs barking? Or does anybody have a dog barking like outside or some shit?
Yeah, okay, it's Kyan then. Kyan's mic's muted, but it still for some reason picks it up. It picks it up on my end from across the house because Zeus
Okay.
is really loud.
Okay, I got you. I'm sorry, brother. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. Continue. You guys can continue talking to each other though.
So yeah, I'm gonna suggest that maybe if we do get a chance to
So I'm trying to get the code down.
whoever's gonna be in the barracks with him or cleaning the gods, so that we could try to use that information to see if he'll help us if we agree to help him.
He obviously wants to help us get out for some reason, so
Yeah,
he needs something in
something's up.
return. Yeah.
Especially for us to tell him that, him not to immediately kill us or turn us in.
Am I able? I probably not. I'm probably not able to wake up. I can't remember Mike's character's name.
Nar.
You can
Nar.
Go, yeah, you can go wake him up.
Am I able to?
Yeah, you can go wake him
Am I able to wake up Nar?
Yeah, if you want. You turn
I
around.
wake up Nar and I introduce myself as T, and I want to let him know that we were told by a soldier here that we have a way out, possibly.
Well, I mean, you guys know each other already, but you know, continue.
Do me a roll for it
For what?
if he wakes me up.
No, he just wakes you up. Yeah.
Okay.
You're not under
We
a spell,
pass-
but you're not under a spell. You're not in like a comatose state. You're just asleep. It'd be like if someone came and shook you awake.
Nar, we possibly
that
have a
heavy of
way
a
out
sleeper.
of here. A soldier came to us. One behind the enemy lines came to us and told us that there might be a way out of here.
Which soldier?
I don't remember, Doug. I don't get names. Do I look like a snitch?
Riveting stuff. A1 performance. I love it.
All right, since the other two are awake, do either one of y'all know what soldier it was that
Re-
told
re-
y'all this?
Remember the conversation that we had about Jorlin and Ash talking to each other about wanting to take over?
Yes.
It was Jorlin.
I didn't catch his name, but I see him walk across the bridge into that middle spiral there.
So it's Jorlin.
Yes.
Oh, then yeah,
Okay.
Jordan.
Yeah, you guys all know their names. They've introduced themselves before.
Yeah.
Snitch.
Hey, Kine, will you do me a favor and just talk closer to your mic?
What was that?
Yeah, you got to talk to by your phone mic, not your headphone mic. You got to put your phone by
sorry.
your mouth.
Yeah. 'cause
Gotcha. Yeah, I forgot about that.
I can barely hear you.
Can you hear me better now?
Yeah, a lot better.
Yeah.
All right. Sorry. Let me mute myself. Kids, just calm down.
All right, good.
You said his name is Jorlin.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
If you hover over him, it'll show you his name too.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Never mind. You're watching the thing.
Yeah, I gotta get the tabletop thing. That'll make it way. Oh god, I would love to see this shit.
It's really good. But yeah, he asked us,
Beautiful.
if we, basically what we would
Okay.
do if we had a way out.
Well, good. Then we need to take advantage of this opportunity, and whenever we go outside the cells tomorrow, whoever is
After we
free roaming,
spoke to him, he sent 2 guards over. I'm not sure if they're with us or against us, but after he spoke with them, 2 guards showed up in our cell.
I would say let's keep it to ourselves for now and not involve more parties.
We gotta take my little mushroom buddy, brother. We can't leave him behind.
Oh well, yeah, he's my tiny Groot guy.
My tiny Groot guy.
But no, tomorrow whenever we go to do our chores and stuff, whoever's free roaming to pour out chamber pots can maybe speak to him.
Won't be me. I'm in trouble. All right, so do we go back to sleep then? I guess.
Yeah. I think with that, we'll go back to sleep and
Go back to sleep and dream of mushroom stew. I mean, sweet dreams.
poor guy.
What is it that we roll for the job selection there, Eli?
Oh, don't worry about that.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't want to go break rocks again. I'm just saying. Like last time we went out to work,
You're-
people died. So
You're great at breaking rocks, brother. I mean, I'm great at cleaning out other people's shit. It's okay. We have our duties.
we're all gotta be good at something.
Okay. So our adventurers wake up. Hold on. Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. So our adventurers go back to sleep. When they wake up the next day, you guys wake up to see Sereth sitting in front of you. Should not. Shouldn't have eaten that much mint ice cream. Okay. The fish is trying to swim back at me. Uno momento. Okay, sorry. Anyways,
That's intro.
you see Sereth kind of sitting in front of you guys, cross-legged, as you guys wake up all on the ground. And as you guys wake up, he says, "So, I seen that you all got to have a little conversation last night."
Oh,
You're-
only two of us understand him. All I hear is gibberish.
No, he's speaking in common.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And the reason he's speaking in common and not Elvish is because the Drow,
Gotcha.
warriors, the guards, don't speak common.
Okay.
Some of them
Yes,
do.
we did. We
No,
had a,
no, hold
we
on.
had a
Stop.
great
Shut up. Telepathically, I'm telling you to shut up.
Telepathically, I looked down at my toes. They're nice toes.
Does it telepathically, because he's still not part of that.
He's not part of that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, he's not. Part of that.
I ask amongst us. Does anybody actually want to tell this guy anything? He's been more shisty than anybody.
I'll say no, we shouldn't, because he's still loyal to the guards. Well,
Yeah,
not exactly
this
guards,
is wait. This is the
their
soldier
people.
that's trying to find his way back in.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause
Yeah,
he got
yeah.
friends
No,
with him.
We ain't telling
Alright.
him shit.
All right, I'll handle
While
it.
you guys are just kind of sitting there staring at each other, he says, "I may not know what you're saying, but I know more about your little mushroom friend than you might think."
I'm gonna beat his ass.
You lay one hand on the mushroom, I'll kill you.
Oh no.
Oh, I'll kill him too.
I know. So you say that, and he says, "Oh no, my brutish friend, you misunderstand. I think that you and I can make a deal. Your little mushroom friend over there doesn't know the Underdark like I do. He wants to go home, correct? I know where his home is. It seems my people have all but abandoned me, and I am running out of options, so it looks like now I must work with the people I despise so much."
I don't know what you think you know, but pretty much that guard told us to go fuck ourselves, and if we do anything else, he's gonna kill us all.
Now, can I telepathically ask Nar if we have any other idea out of here?
Hold on. Before you do that, Kyan, you're an elf, right?
Yes, I'm a
Yeah.
high elf.
Okay, so Sereth sort of rolls his eyes as he looks over at Ronan and says, "It seems your brutish friend may not realize that us elves don't require sleep. I heard everything, and I know you plan to escape. Now, you may not like it, and you may not like me, but I don't like you either. However, I do know that I cannot survive the Underdark alone. With my own people wanting me dead, and my own subordinates losing my loyalty, we need to work together."
Is he saying this in common or an elf?
Common.
Elvish. Okay. What reason do we have to trust you,
None.
dark elf man?
He laughs and he says, "None. But if I were to try anything, I'm sure a man of your stature could kill me rather easily, no?"
If you lead us into a dark path, we'll dispatch you quickly.
And what dark path would I lead you to that would not end in my own demise? You heard the other guards, you heard the royal elitists. They want me dead just as much as you.
Well, I know. I just want you to know that if it's a path that I don't even fucking like, just a whisper is something I don't like, I'm gonna cut your head off.
He kind of grins and gives you a nod before looking over at Stool, the little mushroom friend. And he says, "How about it, my little friend? You know as well as I, you don't know how to get back home. But I do. I'll take you there. And in return, when we get him to his home, I will leave. You people will not follow. You will not tell my people where I am going. And we will never speak of it again. A simple transaction."
I fully agree with that as long as you hold up to your end.
Now, before you say that, I suggest you speak amongst your other adventurers before making a deal.
All right, telepathically.
Because this is
What do you guys?
this
think
is
about
starting. This is starting to get to the big moment, fellas.
What do you guys think about this? Should we trust this motherfucker who's just trying to, prove his worth to his own? He could be leading us into a fucking trap. He could not even know where he lives.
Yeah, I definitely say we don't trust him.
I say we give him false information and see what he does with it today.
That's a good point. Yeah, no, I mean, I agree with you. What's your name on here? T?
Nar.
What?
Nar.
No, not you, dog. The other one.
Sendall.
Sendall. Oh, that's right. Well, I mean, who else do we have that actually knows where the fuck we're at, Sendall? I mean, there's only been one person so far that's actually understands where we're at.
But he may
Plus-
understand where we're at, but
And plus,
also,
Mushroom doesn't know where Sim is either.
but he has something.
He
to try
could
to
be leading
prove.
us into a trap to prove himself.
Exactly. And I wouldn't put it past him to make him to turn us in or to find a way to lead us back to a priestess to make himself,
Whole again. Yes. No, I agree with what Nar said. We should probably feed him some false information to see where that goes.
And as you guys are still talking or still kind of looking at each other, talking to each other telepathically, Sereth realizing this, he says, "Well, if you don't trust me," or no, he says, "I don't expect you to trust me. However, I am the only one who can get us out of here. Isn't that right, Bupito?" And as he says that, the little gnome guy kind of looks up and walks over, and he says, "Oh, hello. I have something here that you might like. I heard you were trying to escape, and well, I couldn't help but realize you are going to leave little old Pepito. Is this true?"
If you have something to contribute, then no, we're not leaving you behind.
"Something to contribute?"
Yes, sir. Yes, that's what I said. Am I not speaking common?
I have something, all right. And he holds up his hand, and in his hand you sort of see nothing, but as he flicks his fingers, a key appears between his index finger and his thumb. "I am the one who can get us out of here. However, I do not wish to wander the Underdark alone. So if you do not take the deal with Sereth, then I'm afraid you will have to find a new way out of here." And as he snaps his finger again, the key disappears.
Telepathically, I say to Nar and Sindel and
Pepito can hear you, by the way. He's got the telepathy. But now he is. But Sereth pretty much talked to him in the early morning. Sereth pretty much talked to him in the early morning and convinced him that you guys were about to leave everyone behind. So now shit's a little finicky.
I'm gonna talk to Pepito.
Here's Ronan, Trevor.
Okay.
I just want to let him know that we never had any intentions of leaving him behind because of his contribution and the contribution of his friends. We just don't trust
Well,
Sarah quite yet.
that's funny. Because from what I have understood, none of you have even attempted to try to speak with me of an escape plan. Pepito has done his best. Pepito has made effort. Pepito has the key to the cell and the key to the chains that bind you.
So he wasn't there when we were talking about when we were doing the television.
So he is the key. He is the key that actually bonds all of us here.
Right. The one that
Yeah.
disappeared. When we threw the rocket.
Yeah, so remember, the last session that we did when you made that distraction, all of a sudden that key ring disappeared on the soldier's pocket or on his belt. Yep, Pepito's the one who took it.
So we need him.
Good paying attention, Trey.
I'll tell. Well, I don't know if I want to do that, but he can hear us talk too.
Just, I mean, I have, what's it called? Thieves' Cant. It's a secret mix of dialect, jargon, and code that allows me to hide messages.
And as you guys are all talking, the rest of the gang gather around as they all hear of your guys planning to escape. And now realizing, because he said it out loud, that Pepito has a key. What do you do?
Can I, well, I know he hears us, but can I say we might need all these people for us to escape?
When you wait in telepathy or common?
Telepathy.
In telepathy, you say we might need all these people to escape. The rest of them agree, but Pepito does not. Pepito looks at you and he says,
No, I don't trust them. I have lived in the Underdark my entire life. I know who I can and can't trust. I can trust Pepito. And I say I want to go home.
I'm gonna
You
tell.
want to get...
Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you're good. You heard the banished dark elf. He knows these underlands. And though I may not know where I'm going, I know enough to know that I know he knows where I can go to go home.
Nar, what are you thinking? Ryan?
while you're thinking that out, you see sort of Prince Darendil stand up. This large Quaggoth this large Quaggoth who is convinced he is an elf, sort of stands tall and says, I suggest that you give us the key, little man. And Bupito turns around and says,
You'll never find it, you giant ape. I, Bupito, plan on getting out of here alive in one piece. But you must fend off for yourself. We already have a giant idiot in our group. I don't want any more. It's too much noise. It draws too much attention. And someone needs to stay behind as a sacrifice.
Okay, I'll do it anyway. I'll tell Pepito that either he can help what's best for the group, because we can always find another way out, or he can try to go it alone with just one other person instead of an entire group watching his back.
and he turns around to you and he says,
And what do you think your plans are? Hmm? Yes, Sereth said that he would get you over to the Mushroom Kingdom to drop off your friend here. But what about after? Where I live in my home, we have a tunnel that leads to the top side.
But that's fine, but we do not want to go with Sareth. So it's either you can go with him alone and hope he doesn't betray you, or you can stick with us, the people that definitely won't. We have nothing to gain other than freedom. He just wants to be back with his kind.
Is everyone okay with this, or do you want to discuss your options?
Hold up, let's take a second.
Ronth,
I mean,
while you're
right,
taking,
you're right, Sadistic. You're right. I mean, he's got two choices. He can either go with somebody that's might likely betray him just to get his own name back in the glory area, or he can come with us. We're just trying to get free.
Yeah, because basically,
Yeah.
Mike,
but here's the dilemma with that. All of you are lost in the Underdark, and the two best people that probably knew the Underdark, other than Sereth, are now dead.
okay, so
So-
we're gonna have to pick. It's you sometimes you got to go evil just to get light.
See, this is the dilemma that you're in. Yes, you can find another way to escape, but the Underdark is almost endless, and
No,
you don't
no,
know
we're
how to
gonna-
get back
we're-
to the surface.
We might
I
have
don't
to
know,
use the
Sadistic.
voice. No.
Yes. I'm sorry, Kyan. What'd you say? Say it again, brother.
No, I was like, we have to use him probably as much as he's using us.
Yes, we might have to indeed go with them, but just keep a fucking sharp eye on both of them, ready to cut their goddamn heads off.
I still have an eerie feeling that if we go with Pepito, if we don't go with him, I think Sarah's is going to turn on him immediately.
I have a
Hero.
feeling that Sereth is probably trying to lead us to something that, like you
Right.
said, he gets them back
I
to
just
his,
want to try to
his
convince
full grace.
Pepito that.
But as long as we get out of the Underdark, that motherfucker can be dispatched.
I mean, I believe he wants to escape, but I also believe he wants.
That he might set us up.
Like,
Like as soon
Yeah,
as we
like
go,
he's
Oh
also-
yeah,
like
for
he's
sure.
already going to
he's,
tell the
he's
guards that we're
definitely,
planning.
he's definitely gonna set us up. He's definitely gonna set us up. Oh, for sure.
That's why I want to try to convince
I mean,
Pepito
but
to
either
side
way-
with us
That's
and-
the dilemma.
No,
That
we're gonna
is
have
the
to-
dilemma.
We're gonna have to. It's you go against the two evils, dog. Which evil do you go against? It's like, we got the one evil that can lead us out and possibly set us up or not, or we got the one evil where we all fucking die. We're gonna have to go with the lesser evil, which is the unknown. We don't know what he's gonna do to us, but we can be prepared. That's me.
Either you go with the ones who are probably going to lead you down a dark path, but could lead you down the right path and try to sabotage you along the way. You could go with ones who you trust, though I don't know who you'd really trust left in this group, or you could try to go at it alone, in which case you are going to have to survive the Underdark, its tunnels, its mystics. And,
I don't know. Sadistic Nar and what's your name on here? Kill.
He is Ronan Osteroth.
Ronan. The more cannon fodder, the better, brother. I mean, the more people we have to take arrows to help us escape, the better. Everybody in here wants to get the fuck out of here. So, I mean, either way, it's going to be chaotic, but that might help us escape as long as we stay together.
And again, Bupito can all hear this. Says
Yes, he can,
Yes.
and I'll take his
Um,
goddamn head.
he says,
If you think that you can survive the Underdark without the likes of us, you're crazy.
Oh,
no,
no.
but hold on.
Now, Pepito is not an unfair man. I want the same thing that you want, to go home. I will allow you to choose 2 more to follow us in our journey for your protection. But 2 must stay behind as a distraction for us to leave. These are the rules.
and as he says that, Ron says, "Why not be distraction? I give want key." And starts to get riled up.
Where the
Anyone
fuck is
with-
I
Mike?
tell Paisley, look at the group and say, well, we see the first distraction
Mike.
already.
So he wants us to pick just 2 people besides him to go as well.
Yep.
Well, he's got somebody already trying to fight him for the key, so we got to deal with that.
Well, I'm gonna tell Ron just to calm down for 1 second and ask Pepito how he thinks it would be easier to cut our group down or less manpower when all of us want freedom and the only thing that Sareth wants is to be back with his clan.
He wants to be in their good graces.
Yeah, he's not looking to go home. He wants to be here with them. And you can have all of us watching each other's back because we all have the same goal except for him.
No, 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 no. Pupito has already told you. 2 must stay behind, and Sareth knows the layout of the Underdark. You do not know where we are going. I will not blindly follow a man who does not know where he goes. These ogres, and he kind of says that, noticing to Ronth and Prince Darendil, these ogres, they will slow us down. You have not seen the Underdark like I have. You do not know its evils. You do not know what we need. We need
I
speed
thought you-
and stealth
I-
and cunning.
I thought you just said that Sareth was the one that knew his way through. You were the only one that offered the key. Was your only fucking offering.
My offering is the key. He offers the knowledge to take us home and to get us back to our people. It is dark and it is evil.
How
in
did you
here.
end up in here?
I was taken the same as you.
Taken
know
from
this.
where?
From my home.
And as he
Which
says that,
is
he kind
what?
of stomps down on his foot, and no longer speaking telepathy, he says,
Enough! You must choose, or you will sit in here alone and die.
My vote is to take our entire group with us and let them be on their own. And then when he turns you in, as soon as you get free to be in their good graces, then it'll be your head he'll have. I want everybody in the group in here to know that we want them with us.
Everybody in here is a part of this escape.
Yes.
We need
Is
every
that-
soul.
That's
Okay.
that's my
Hold on,
deciding
hold
factor
on.
outside of the game.
okay, hold on. I'm going to metagame here a little bit. Before you quickly make that decision, this right here is the turning point of the entire game of how it's going to go.
Figured.
Yeah.
All right.
And it can branch out. Hold on. I'm not trying to convince you to make a step. I'm saying this right here, this decision is what's going to branch out in different versions of the game, and depending on how it can go is going to make it a lot easier or a lot harder depending on what you choose, who you choose, and how you plan on going it.
Ronan, what's
So-
your vote?
This right here is a big turning point in this game, and just know whatever you make, there is no good choice. There's sacrifices no matter what choice you make. So no matter what choice you
Nar,
make,
why are
none of
you-
them is the perfect choice. Don't feel bad about what you do either way. Like, some are going to lead to harder, some are going to lead to death, some might even lead to the end of the game. It doesn't matter.
Somebody text Mike. Where the fuck is he?
Yeah, where is Mike? I want everyone to be in on this. I don't want it to be like you're telling everyone we're going to choose this, we're going to do that. I want you guys to sit together as a team, talk it out, figure out what you want to do, and remember, the Underdark is an endless. It is the literal size of an entire country.
Yes, we have
Like,
to
it is
know- we have
massive.
to
It is-
have a- we have to have a guide.
It is the size of Europe, so it is very
Wow.
easy to get lost in. It is huge.
DM, while we do this talk, is Lupito involved?
No, you guys can talk amongst yourselves and just have it be a private
Mike?
discussion on what you guys want to do.
Kyan? God damn it.
because this is a very big moment in the game, and I don't want you guys to just not
Dirty little.
talk it out. I won't tell you what happens depending on what you choose. There is no good answer. Every answer is going to lead to sacrifice.
Yes.
So, whatever you guys do end up choosing,
All right. Well,
there's
Trey,
no good
Trey,
answer, but some is
what-
going to
what
make
are
it a
you
little bit
feeling- what are
easier
you
than
feeling
others.
so far, brother?
I mean, honestly, I feel like we have another way. My opinion is it's gonna be hard if we go the route that I think we should go because we're not
What is the wait? Let me ask you: is the route that you think we should go a route that doesn't involve either one of them?
Yes, that's my opinion because I don't trust Sarah not to turn us.
We don't have very many days left, brother. I mean, we have like 2 options right now, basically. I mean,
Oh no,
I
you have
mean,
multiple
three.
options. You have multiple options.
we could ignore that shit. He could just be setting us up. You're right. We can't trust that motherfucker.
I don't trust it because he has so much to gain by getting back in the good graces of the priest.
Oh yeah, that's all he needs. All he needs is to turn into a big bust. All he needs is to turn into a big bust, and he's good.
Right, and I think that Pepito is going to find out the hard way that when they roll out this bitch, that he's going to turn in Pepito and he's going to get back in their good graces. And
I
we're
need
all
that.
there.
I need that fucking key though, dog. He's the
No, we
first
don't need
person
the
that
key.
I've seen.
Remember what we were talking about earlier with the information? We already had Jorlin come and talk to us. We already know that he was already conspiring with Ash to take over the priest. So if we relay that information that we know that and that we're willing to help him, he could help us escape and fuck them till we don't need him. And then Sheriff can
Oh,
fucking
that's
turn
a good
Pepito
point.
and fucking turn him in and get in their good graces. And yeah, he might try to narc on us, but we're gonna
Oh yeah.
more people behind.
I completely forgot that whole thing about adrenaline. Yeah.
Yeah, no, he's right. He's right. I mean, I remember it now that he said it. Yeah, no,
It's going to be harder because we're not going to have Sereth or Rapido, but I mean, I would much rather not have them stab me in the fucking back than to roll out here and get fucking stabbed in the back immediately.
well, yeah. Either way, we all know that Sareth is just looking for his way back into their fucking good graces. He's just looking for a big bust to make himself seen. He's probably been a rat this whole fucking time.
Right, exactly. And Rapido is just brainwashed right now. Like he's caught up in whatever shit that.
Well, and he's pulling out a key that magically disappears. For all we know, that might not even be the real fucking key.
It could be. I mean, I know that there was one missing off the guard. When they threw the key at the
Yeah, but he can't be using magic. We're in a cell that where we can't use magic.
Prevents
Unless it's
magic.
sleight,
Yeah, you
unless
can't
it's
use
sleight of
magic.
hand and not magic. Could be
Well,
sleight of
he
hand.
keeps pulling it out of nowhere, though. It's not like sleight of hand. He keeps pulling it out of like the mystery bag, like that other dude.
I don't know. I would just yes, I believe it's going to be harder. I mean, obviously because
All right.
I don't really foresee us making it that far. I don't know.
No, you're right. I feel like you're totally right. If we agree with either one of them, we're gonna be getting set up.
Yeah, so
I mean,
maybe
with Pepito, I don't think he's gonna betray us. I just feel like you should be too paranoid. But I know for a fact that
well, I just think that Sarah is going to turn in whoever gets out. Whoever he
Well,
goes with,
remember-
he's going to narc on.
yeah, I thought that.
Remember what he said too. His people want him dead just as much as they want you.
Yeah, but the thing is,
Yeah.
he doesn't. want
At
to be
this
dead,
point,
so that means he would do
right
the
this
thing to-
second,
to-
you know.
Oh, I'm not trying to persuade. I'm just,
Yeah, no.
You know.
No, he's right. He's right. He did seem desperate when he said that, though. And I mean, he's obviously got some pull around here because he was here. He's part of them. So maybe he did something that we don't even know about. He possibly did something that put them so far out of their good graces that no matter what he does, isn't going to fix it.
I mean, that's a possibility.
Maybe.
But that's
All he knows right now could be just possibly death. That's it. Nothing he does. He's out.
I don't know.
If he's in
Like a
here with
fucking
us,
quack
common
something.
folk, that they fucking kidnap, he must be out.
But that doesn't mean
I
he
mean,
can't be
then
saved,
again-
though.
No, well, I mean, he could be a snitch, but at the same time, if he's wanted dead as much as us, and he's waiting for the same future, then he might have something to offer.
I guess.
now
they-
I want, before you make this decision fully, I would very much like Mike to be back in here, wherever the
I've
hell
messaged
Mike
him
is.
and stuff like
Yeah, no, that's why we kept
Yeah,
on just
I
kind of
really-
keep on.
Yeah, I'd
We're
really like
van-
Mike to get
this,
in.
this
before-
is this is vanting right now.
Yeah. So remember, just the best way that I could describe this prison, because it's not a normal prison. You guys are in Auschwitz, and a Nazi leader just fucking killed 2 of your Jewish friends. That's what it is. To put it bluntly, to be fucked up. You're in fucking Auschwitz, guys. It's the worst fucking prison imaginable. So you have to escape. But how you're
And
gonna
if he's-
escape, that's gonna be up to you. So
And if he's in here for a fucking reason. He wasn't in here to be a snitch. If he was in here to be a snitch, he wouldn't be getting shit on like us.
Well, he
So,
got friends
uh,
murdered, so
I'm about to say, that's why I want Mike in here too, because this is going to affect all of you. This choice right here is going to affect every single person, and it's going to affect the rest of your game.
The only other thing that I can think of, honestly, is the fact that he's known about some of the stuff we had planned. And this is kind of where I'm a little bit iffy on it, is the fact that
He knew we were
Ronan-
stealing shit. I'm
Ronan-
pretty sure.
well, Ronan had already told him his plan, and he was like, that's interesting, you know, yada yada. But he hasn't said anything to anybody about it yet, because I'm pretty sure that if he had the information he had would probably have been good enough for him to give to somebody, unless they're not even going to pay attention to him. But he could have already ratted us out with what little.
If
information
he's
he
in,
had.
we need to find out what he did, because if he's in there with us, he must have done something bad enough that he's exfilled. He's not even there. Ain't no way he's coming back, no matter what he does. So he might not be setting us up. He might honestly.
We
be
didn't
just
find out
trying to
what he
get-
did, right? We didn't know.
No, we didn't. No, he didn't. He wasn't honest with it. Or I mean, he didn't tell us. We asked, but he didn't tell us.
told,
But-
or didn't he tell me?
He might be setting you up. You don't know.
Oh, son of a bitch!
It's better safe than sorry.
You
Better
have
safe
no
than
idea.
sorry.
But
I
this
vote-
is-
No, I
listen. This is what you have in front of you right now. You have a guard who asked you if you would escape. How would you do it? That's it. That's really the majority of it. You have a bunch of scared prisoners who want to get out because they just watched a couple members die over seemingly nothing, over literally nothing. For the majority of you know, because they didn't take the grappling hook from her, so you don't actually know why they killed her. They just called her a thief. So they assume she stole something, but they don't actually know what she stole. And just the thought of her stealing something, or the accusation of it, was enough for them to kill her. On top of that, you have someone with a key to the cage, and the only person in the cell that knows knowledge to the Underdark, but also the two most I wouldn't say the two most, the most shadiest person in the cell, and then someone he was able to convince to come along with him, asking you for in order to escape because he heard your plan over the night before. For all you know, nobody else knows where the fuck they're going. Nobody knows the layout of the Underdark or how awful it is or any of that shit. Nobody knows any of that. Nobody knows anything. So,
Okay.
what a time to be back.
Oh my gosh, you've
There he
missed
is.
so much. Holy crap.
Yeah, you have missed an insane amount of shit, Mike.
Holy Jesus.
We need a guide. Either way, we need a guide.
Sorry, I had IRL.
Yeah, you missed
Yeah,
an
no worries,
insane-
brother.
You are at the pinnacle of the game right now. The choice that you make
Wait, what
here
was the
and
last-
now. What was the last one?
What was the last thing you heard, Mike?
It was right when the little dude came over and was saying, does he
Oh my!
have anything to
Dude,
offer?
Mike, you have
Oh
missed
my
Holy
so
crap.
fucking much,
Damn
dude.
it.
Oh my god, you have missed so much, dude.
God damn it!
This is and this is the worst time to leave because this is the most important moment in the game right now. Like, this is the pinnacle turning point of the game. This is the make or break of your game. Like,
Right.
one wrong choice here could completely fail your game, and we'll have to
Okay.
restart from the beginning.
Me and Trey think a lot alike, so I'll just let my vote go to whatever Trey picks.
That's a Mike. That is a big fucking choice, man. That's
give you-
all right.
I'll give you a quick
Give him the
rundown.
rundown.
Quick
Yeah,
rundown.
give him a rundown.
All right, so Pepito has a key. Okay, he has the key from the spider incident earlier. Place.
He has the key to unlock us.
Now, apparently, Sereth was talking to him, and he will not give us the key unless Sereth goes with us.
Say that again.
Really
You
loud
started.
and
Trey, you keep coming in and out. You're like your voice drains out and then comes back in.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay. So Pepito has a key.
Okay.
And he won't go unless Seraph goes with him. Now, he said the only compromise is he'll let us pick 2 people to go. Or we can have them go on their own and try to find a different way out.
What do you mean by 2 people? Like 2 people from our group?
Yes. Out of all the people that are here, but besides us 4, we can pick 2 other people out of the other
To go with
5.
you. Yeah, to go with you. The rest of them have to be a distraction.
Yes. Or we can tell them to shove the key up his ass and leave off with Seraph and try to find a different way. But apparently, Seraph is the only one that knows the Underdark. But he
And
also has a
Seraph is
motive.
also the one. And Seraph also said that he's gonna be killed if he stays there.
And the only reason why he's bringing it to you now is because the only other 2 people that knew the Underdark was Topsy and Turvy, and they are both now dead. So now he is the only person that knows the layout of the Underdark.
So now he's had a fucking epiphany.
So, the dilemma is either 1, we tell them to kick rocks. 2, we go with them, but we can only pick 2 people to go with us.
Hey, and does those 2 people include them too?
Yeah, us
Seraph-
4, them 2, and then 2 extra ones.
Okay.
So we're gonna have to leave 3 people behind in the group.
Well,
For
good
cannon
news is,
fodder.
Shushar doesn't give a shit.
And I wouldn't.
It's-
Well, I mean,
He won't follow us if there's any bloodshed. So, remember we couldn't make that promise to him. So he
Yeah,
said he wouldn't
that's
help.
right.
yeah. And then the other option is
That's
to
right.
find a different way.
Which is what he wanted to do.
I have a feeling that Seraph is going to just.
Turn us in, but at the same
Oh, yeah, like
time,
right
I'm
out the
feeling a
gate.
little differently. I don't know. There's something I'm feeling something different when it comes to that fool.
Because we had Jorlin come and ask us, about getting out of here. So I feel like we have another option that we don't need them to. I just have a
Jordan
bad
wasn't-
feeling.
I thought
about
Jordan
Seraph.
was a friend of his.
Oh, Jorlin works for the High Priest, but he was talking to Ash and trying to rise up
Overthrow
against her, overthrow her.
He doesn't just work for her. Remember, he used to be her lover, and now he is no longer her lover, and he is scarred. Up his left arm.
He's been ashamed because he got scarred, and then she didn't think he was as big of a man, and now the other priestess tells him that he needs to get back to power, and that she
I
is.
forgot about
nothing.
Jordan.
So we could potentially take everybody in the group if we maybe fill that option out, or we can go with Pepito and Seraph, but we're only going to have to be able to take 2 with us, and then he might narc on us, he might not.
Hey, what about a decision made after we go do our jobs?
Yeah, absolutely.
So we want to go work and then we'll check it out after.
Yeah.
All right. Well, what's the group mission here? Are we all just gonna peek around and look around?
Okay, so as Ronth is in there like demanding the key, he says, "Give Ronth key, no more games." Like, very angry. The 2 guards that are standing by the door open the cage and kind of aim at you all with crossbows, and they say, "Quiet, quiet, slaves. Get ready to get to work." And now you guys kind of just shush all up and line up to go to work. Everybody roll. Da-don, da-don, don. A D6. D6.
All right, first one's mine, second one's Trevor's.
A D6. First one's yours, second one's Trevor's. So, Trevor, you're going over. Y'all. Oh, let's try.
What do you think about having like a more family, like intimate dinner?
A family intimate dinner, you say?
I love eating intimate dinner. We sit in each other's lap and eat together.
I like the idea, Mike. Are we having a little intimate dinner together?
I mean, we can, we don't even have to sit like crisscross applesauce, brother. I can just straddle and we'll just eat food together.
I'm gonna get real intimate here in a second with you too.
No, don't worry about that gravy that fell on you, brother. I got you.
Yeah, don't worry about all that.
Come to your birthday party and then not,
Wait,
expecting
is
the
Mike's
birthday
birthday coming
cake,
up?
That's nice, but
Yeah.
What the fuck? Why wasn't I informed?
can't be your only reason for wanting to have a party.
Does he have his fake birthday on here?
No.
No.
Oh, no way he's this young. February 23rd?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
dude, I gotta
February
put that in.
23rd.
In fact, I need all your motherfucking birthdays right now.
And Kaylee's is the 25th.
Kaylee's is the 25th? Oh, what?
DM, is nobody doing chamber pots?
Well, no, you guys each rolled the same numbers.
Okay.
I'm about to say you and Kyan got 5s, and then Trevor and Trey got 3s.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Quiet, cat. Stop acting like a noob.
No chamber pot duty today.
Do what?
Okay, so Sindal and T, you are with Bupito and Jimjar. Nar and Ronan, you are with Ront and Stool. And yeah, you guys are breaking rocks. It's back breaking work. And you've come to find out at this point that there's literally no reason for you to break rocks. They just have you do it because they think it's funny. There's no purpose. There's no reason to it. There's literally no actual reason for you to break rocks at this point. Because whenever you break a rock, they just like tell you to throw it over the edge, and then they kind of laugh and then make you go back to breaking more rocks. Sindal and T, you guys are in the dining hall, and you are once again just, cleaning up dishes, serving food, filling drinks. Stuff
Does
like
Ront
that.
speak
Washing
common?
dishes. Ront understands common, but he speaks broken common, like Ront angry, like that, like an ogre. He's the big, dumb,
Yeah.
full-blooded ogre.
Orc.
Excuse me.
Gotcha.
Is there anybody around Sindel and I? Any soldiers or anybody that I could possibly listen on to a conversation?
Yeah, there's 2 soldiers sitting here eating their lunch, and a Quagoth is sitting there, kind of like guarding and giving them shit that they want to get and shit, stuff like that.
Are they speaking at all to each other? Are they conversing? Am I able to listen into their conversation?
They are speaking in Elvish.
I was about to say,
Oh,
like, you speak
fuck.
Elvish or understand it.
No,
Right here, Elvish.
I speak demon.
Speak demon.
You speak demon. Wow.
Damn it.
That's
Guess,
become extremely
roll a
useful later on in
perception
the
check
campaign.
to see if there's anything.
Yeah, I was just gonna ask the same thing. If there's anything that I can see that possibly fell on the floor from the soldiers while they're eating, and
Little scraps of food because they eat sloppily, but you
Fucking
notice
hell.
when you look over to Bepito, he's not really actually doing any chores. He's just kind of eyeing you and watching what you're doing.
may I ask him what he's looking at in a polite way?
He looks over at Jimjar, who's standing next to him, and Jimjar kind of nods, and Bepito says, "You must choose." And Jimjar kind of like sighs in telepathic, and as he looks at you, he says, "I don't really like it, but whatever you guys choose, I'm down for. If there's a way out of here, I'd like to take it."
Can I ask in front of Bubito that Jimjar, do you trust him?
He kind of looks over at Bupito, and Bupito gives him a very eerie smile. And he kind of looks back at you guys and he says, in all honesty, I don't really trust anybody. But I do know I want to get out of here. So I'll do what it takes. I do know that time's ticking. They've been feeding us less. They're trying to weaken us. I'm afraid our days are getting shorter. And with that, he kind of just goes back down to cleaning some of the dishes that he had.
Hey, boss man, he ain't working.
House man,
He ain't working.
get back to work, boy. No, demonetized. I was wow. I should not have said that on stream. I apologize. Alrighty, back to D&D. What do you do?
Is his name Sabbath? Sabbath?
Is this
The-
what?
the-
Sareth.
Sareth. Can I ask them if they trust Sareth?
Bupito kind of looks at you and he says, "Oh, I trust everybody." And Jim Jar just kind of looks at you and nods his head or shakes his head.
Shakes his head side to side.
Or up and down?
Nodding your head is up and down.
Okay, there you go.
I said shakes his head.
Okay.
He shakes his head, so he doesn't
Shit.
trust them.
Yeah, shakes his head is no, nods his head is yes.
He does not trust them. Okay.
Yes.
And Jim Jar seems down as fuck, so that's a good fool.
No.
Bupito trusts
Bupito.
everybody.
Yeah, but Pito
Jim-
seems down.
Yeah.
Yeah,
no,
Bupito trusts everybody. Jim Jar
Bupito's-
doesn't trust him.
Bupito seems a little sketchy as fuck though. Like I don't trust that motherfucker. Jim
He's a
Jar,
little.
I
He's
almost-
a. You can tell he's a little crazy. You're not
Yeah,
sure
yeah.
what it is, but he's definitely a little crazy.
Jim Jar just wants out, just like the rest of us. I can trust a motherfucker that just wants his own freedom.
Bupito just wants out too.
Yeah, but he's acting a little sly and shit.
He's
Yeah,
a
because-
crazy old man.
Yeah, he's a very crazy old man.
Sindel, take the floor, dog.
Also,
I'm gonna
Trey,
ask-
not Trey, Mike, I gotta ask. You didn't read the book, did you?
No.
Okay,
Hey, baby.
because the books be for DM's eyes only. Don't spoil yourself. It won't
No.
be fun.
When I was trying to do the DM thing, I did see the Abyss thing, but all it says is you start off in here, escape, and then go through the darks. I have no
Yes.
idea what's in there because I don't have the books.
Shit, be in here. But continue.
Because it was like the top 10 DM campaigns or whatever, but it wasn't like the full stories or anything like that.
Oh,
It
you
didn't
looked up
even-
like the top 10 best campaigns. What was
I mean,
number
it didn't
one?
even.
Curse
It
of
didn't even.
Strahd?
Yeah, number one's that vampire one.
I knew it. Everyone.
This is
See,
the
I wanna
everybody.
play that one.
Everybody loves Curse of Strahd, dude. Everybody loves Curse
I want to
of
play the
Strahd.
vampire one.
I have that too. I have all of the books. I have all the best books. Every one of them,
Trey,
and the
it's
new
your
ones.
turn, dog.
I just want to ask him. So you were talking with Sarah. What could he have possibly told you that would make you think it would be a good idea to go it alone with one person rather than an entire group of people to have your back? I just want to ask, since you trust everyone, why would you not want all of us to go with you?
He says, I trust all of you to go with me, but some must stay behind for a distraction. They will not just let us go. They will never let Pepito go. Pepito must escape. Pepito must leave. Some must stay behind to distract the guards.
So you're willing to take the chance of the one person that's here that has the only thing he has to gain is turning us in to get back into the good graces. You're willing to have that person go with us.
I'm trusting the only one who knows the underdog.
And he kind of looks at Jim Jar and he says,
What about you? Do you know how to go home?
and he kind of, Jim Jar just kind of lowers his head and says, I'm afraid not. Most of the layout of the Underdark, it changes daily. This place is a maze. I'm afraid he might be right. Everywhere in the Underdark, it's deadly, it's dangerous, it's narrow, and it's multiple layers, but even him saying that he knows the Underdark, I can't believe it. And he kind of like sits there and like he gets a little rough with his dishes as he's washing them, and he sort of puts it down, and he was like, "Even the drow here don't know the Underdark. It spans for miles. It's endless, and we don't even know where the hell we are."
Hmm.
Anything you want to add on to that
I
little
just
outburst?
want to say, well, then it seems like that we have even less of a reason to trust someone who probably knows very little and they only want to save their own skin. I think it maybe, in my opinion, it would be best if you try to put your head on a platter and go with Seraph and see if he doesn't turn on you as soon as you walk out the gates.
Northwest, southeast, tick tock, tick tock. Northwest, southeast. I need a direction, I need a time, and Pepito will do the rest. Tick tock. Time's running out, Sindel. You could have had an opportunity for Pepito to be your friend, but you chose to keep your secrets in beyond yourself. Pepito does not like that, but Pepito sees your strength. Come with us. Survive. Do not be the one left behind to cause a distraction. North, south, east, west. Tick tock, Sindel. Tick tock.
I'm just gonna say, well, lucky for you, or lucky for me, I have another way out,
Oh,
and I don't need Seraph to go with me if that happens. So take your chances with him and see if he doesn't turn on you and have you killed immediately, and then we'll still be free.
Okay. Trevor? Also, I hope you guys are liking the voices that I'm doing. I hope they're
Oh, they're good.
portraying.
I
Like a
absolutely
Smeagol
love it.
vibe.
Yeah, you're doing a good job.
I
Yeah.
absolutely love it.
I hope it's portraying that he's kind of crazy.
Oh, he's a fucking
No, no,
weird.
no. All I want to say to Sindel is, I trust the moves you're making. I can see the insight that you have.
Is that all?
Indeed.
Okay. Kai and Mike, you guys want to do anything? Your opportunity.
We can't do much.
Well, could at least ask you, what do you think we should
About the
do?
whole
Should we,
situation.
should we trust Seraph?
To be honest, I completely don't trust Seraph. I mean, I do trust the fact that he does want to escape, but I also believe he will dispose of us while also trying to use us as a scapegoat for him to get good with his people again. So
And,
that we don't know anyone else that understands the Underdark, but he knows.
He says he
Stool.
knows.
Stool kind of looks over to you, Nar, and he sniffles and he says, I want to go home. I want to go home.
I'll get you home, little buddy.
Cue music.
Cue music. I'll get you home, little buddy.
He also says he knows his home too, but that's also if
He says he knows the way home.
He
He's
does.
told us that.
He does. No.
I trust him
Stool.
over all that.
No. Stool doesn't know the way home.
Yeah,
Stool doesn't know the way home. Yeah, he doesn't know how to get home. Seraph knows how to get to his home.
Yeah, Seraph.
And that's the part that you missed out, Mike. Seraph knows how to get Stool home, and he said he's willing to take you there. And in exchange, like after that is done, you guys part ways and never speak again. That was the initial deal. That he shows you how to get to the mushrooms home, and once you guys are there, you split off and never speak to each other again.
Roth, what does your nose tell you?
Roth kill small man. Roth take key. Roth go free. Roth like. Ooga booga.
I love the music to this too, man.
Dude, the best music. I know.
I
It's
know the
great.
best music for like his speech right there, man. I love it.
Yeah, because it's so like uplifting and inspiriting and Roth kill. Roth like. Roth
Yeah.
free. Oh. Ooga booga. Best music.
Just the
for
best
this.
with Roth. I just nodded to say that's the best. That's a good plan.
If this was a video game, you would see a little thing pop up that said "Roth like that." But you just sort, yeah, you just see the giant orc kind of like grin his extremely crooked teeth and kind of like nod his head at you as he's like, yeah. He liked that idea. He likes that you agree with him. He likes this.
Ronan, I feel the same way. I don't think we should trust Sereth at all.
Yeah. Then also the thing with I can't think it was Jordan or the dude that woke us up in the summer on that. I'm trying to think of his name. Was Jordan or
Jorlan.
Jorlan? Yeah. Yeah, Jorlan. Well, so I don't know if they told you about that. Jorlan asked us if we could escape.
Yeah, y'all told me.
Boom. Okay. Well, I'll say that could be a possible another way to escape, but I also don't know if that is another chance or not. All he asked if we could, if are we willing and able to.
I feel like Jorlan has more to gain from us than Sereth does. And
That
then
is
we
true.
might be able to get more of us out of here instead of with their choice of leaving people behind.
Alrighty then. So you wanna see the Jorland situation, see how I go about with that?
Yeah.
Alrighty then. I guess we'll next time we meet up there, buddy, we'll talk with them about that one then.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
What happened?
I love the music change. Just the
Oh.
I love how that was so great. You're like, all right, we're not gonna trust Jordan. Music changes. Just ominous.
No, we're not going to trust Sereth.
Flat thickens.
That was, dude. I fucking love this.
I can't even hear the music.
What?
I had to change it up more. Now I can hear it.
That's you, Trey.
Yeah,
I
you
had
gotta-
it
you
muted
gotta
for a
turn it
while,
up.
but I unmuted it.
It's at
Yeah,
like
go in
80.
Discord.
Now I go into Discord and click on the fucking little people saying.
Yeah, I
Little
did.
people saying.
The bot.
And then click on the individual person.
No, I'm talking about the music. I got
know.
it. It's maxed out.
Yeah, it's the bot. Yeah, it's the bot.
Damn, you
It's
still
maxed
can't hear
out.
it?
You can't still hear it.
I could hear it, and then all of a sudden it stopped. And it like after that last song, it never came back on.
No, it's
That's
it's
still
back on
playing
now.
for
It's
me.
just quiet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it's pretty quiet. On my
You
end.
might have to turn up your actual like Discord volume.
Hey, welcome to the stream. If
So,
anybody in the stream can let me know, can y'all hear the music that we're playing?
it would be appreciative. Okay. So, forgot Cayenne. Bob. As you guys are all slowly brought back to your cages, one by one, you see that Sereth is the last one to be brought back to the cage. And passive perception, the only people that see this are Ronan and T. You see as Sereth walks past Jorlin, Jorlin kind of reaches his hand out, and Sereth sort of grabs something from his hand, puts it in his pocket, and begins walking to the back of the cell
Oh fuck.
before Jorlin walks off again. Boop, 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 boop. Leaving the two more warriors to come in. Difficulties.
Oh, okay. It's back now. I had to switch channels and go back.
So just Ronan and I saw that.
Yep, the only people that seen that was Ronan and T. You guys are the only ones that seen Jorlin sort of hand off something to him. You don't know.
Am
what
I
it was.
able to speak to Ronan? Since
Yeah,
we saw that, is he awake?
yeah. You guys are
Everybody's
all still
awake right
awake. Yeah, everyone's
Yeah,
awake.
telepathically,
You
I
guys are just all
immediately
being
just
brought back
like
to
kind of
yourselves.
look
Well,
at the rest of
we
you guys.
have to. So telepathically, I tell the rest of the group that we just saw what just happened. Kind of fill it in for me.
I missed what
Yeah.
happened with the hand to hand. I had to switch servers and come back.
Oh,
Kind
so
of fill it in for me.
God damn it. What was his name?
Orlin?
Sarah.
Or-
Yeah,
Sarah
Sarah
and Orlin.
Oh, Trey disconnected or Mike disconnected. Let me invite you back.
Me?
Back a while.
Hang on. I'm still in the chat though, right?
Yeah, you're still in the chat.
Okay. Hang
I
on.
need to get a new computer chair, dude. Mine is almost fucking busted.
Yeah, I'll say. Well, then again, I was like hand me down from my sister's shoes and we're throwing it away. So.
This is a fucking cheap $50 one.
Okay, so
from,
Sarah handed off something to
Amazon.
Jorlin.
Yes.
Yeah.
And-
Something low
No.
key. They
Yeah.
obviously know each other.
Vice versa.
Holy
No, Jorlin handed off something to Sarah.
Yeah.
Oh,
As
my chair
Sarah
just broke.
Back.
Well,
Oh, Jesus.
that's great. My chair just broke.
I was wondering, I was like, there was a commotion on your end. I was about to say, you good?
Nope, the back of my chair just fucking broke.
Yeah, I heard a lot
Why
of
did you
things
say
like,
that?
whoa, and then I heard some commotion, like some.
I mean, it's
falling.
like a cheap $50 fucking chair from Amazon, man. What do you expect?
Why did you said that too? Why did you said that? Like what the fuck? Irony, dog. Like you said.
Who saw Jorlin hand Sarah something?
Me and Ronan.
Okay.
And they told the group they saw it.
Okay.
Yeah,
So I know
And
about that.
when
like telepathically. Yeah.
and when they said that, Bapito kind of
Of course, that little
chips
fucker
in.
heard.
Well, yeah, he's gonna everything you say telepathically. he
Yeah,
can
he's
hear.
a part of it.
Yeah, he hears. You guys hear, tick tock, north, south, east, west. Your time runs closer. Tick tock. Make your choice.
I'm gonna ask Sarah what Jorlin gave him.
You like walk over to him and say that,
Yeah.
or you just kind of
I'm
shut
gonna
it out.
I'm gonna join him as well. I'm gonna walk over with him too. I'm just gonna I'm not saying anything, but I followed him.
Okay. Oh. You guys kind of walk over and ask what he handed you, and he kind of goes, "If you want to know, then you must come with me. Tonight I leave, with or without you."
Oh, Bapito.
Bobito.
Seems like your friend here said he was gonna leave with or without you. So it looks like there's a third way to get out of here.
No, he wasn't talking about Bobito. He's just
Oh,
talking
damn
to
it.
you two. Yeah, he was talking to you two.
Well, see, telepathically, you know, this is what Jorlin meant.
Mike, I don't know. Was Mike here for that discussion? What was the vote?
Well,
Kind of.
we talked about it like amongst ourselves and stuff like that, but that action right there could changes my opinion
I know
'Cause-
it's a little fishy. It's a little.
'cause
What
now-
did he get?
because now it looks like Jorlin's conspiring with him as well.
You don't
Yeah.
know what it was,
They
though.
could. They could.
Well,
be
no, we
best
don't know what
friends,
it
so
is.
If you
No.
were in jail, I would slip you the key.
That's what I'm saying. We don't know what
But-
it is, but but I'm sorry, perception wise, it looks like they're doing something.
Oh yeah, they're definitely together for sure. Now we all know that they're connected. That's
Yeah.
the fact.
And about to say that.
But they could have been best friends before he got locked up.
I was
know
just
if
gonna.
my best friend was in that position, I'm sorry, Kyle.
No, you're all good. About to say you go and finish that.
We don't need to ask Kyan about what he would do for best friends in positions of death. These situations.
I'm just saying if my best friend I'm just saying we're not gonna go on that topic because we're live, but
No.
I'm just saying that fucking, if it was my best friend, I would definitely get his ass out of that position if he was, about to be sold for slavery and death.
All right.
Yeah. Well, I mean, also too, that, like I was just gonna add on, like maybe that's what Yorla meant. Like, if you could escape, would you?
Right.
Maybe that's what.
And then maybe he
did there
gave
by
something to
heading
help him
off.
escape.
Yeah, that's what he gave. What's his fit?
See, now my opinion has
Sarah.
changed. Now my opinion is changing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think that's what Yorlin meant.
And what was the DM
Yeah.
gonna say? Because I know we interrupted you.
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
dog.
No, it's good. So here's your dilemma. You guys have one more thing that you're gonna see before making your final choice. Now, you can still talk amongst each other. You can wait to see what the next thing is and then talk amongst each other. You can
Let's
make a decision now and go through it. What do you want to do?
let's get a solid vibe before we see the next thing.
Solid vibe.
So what, yeah. What's everybody thinking so far? What's everybody's thoughts?
I mean, honestly, I'd like to see what this last thing is, but I'm still on the fence about going with him. I'm
Okay.
a little on the other side now
Okay.
because of the possible relationship with him and Jordan, but I'm still iffy.
Well, the fact that they obviously have a relationship changes my thoughts as well.
Well, so, and I don't know if this would be relevant. If you remember back, I don't know, 2 episodes
I probably
ago,
don't.
Sareth went up to the gate and was talking to Jorlin about him being innocent and all that, and it seemed like, I don't know, in my opinion, Jorlin showed sympathy, saying you were caught red-handed, with blood on your hands and all that, but he didn't seem angry at him or anything.
And
He seemed kinda on the fence about it.
Mike gets a coin of inspiration for following the fucking story. Thank you.
Yes.
Wait,
I
Coin of
remember that.
inspiration to Mike.
what does that do?
It means that if you fail a roll, you can instead choose not to fail the roll and use the coin of inspiration to succeed that roll. You can use it as on an advantage on attack roll. So if you want to roll, but you really want to make sure you hit this roll, you can use that for like advantage. And it also can just be used on. I mean, you can use it on your friends as well. It gives you
Okay.
an advantage on rolling essentially.
Gotcha.
Okay, well, you guys finish
So-
talking. I'll be right back in like 1 second.
Okay.
All
One
right,
second.
Kyan, what's your vibe?
On the whole situation.
This episode.
Yeah, on the whole situation, Keel. Give me a little rundown.
Yeah, well, I was thinking with the whole Yorlin, I thought he was actually going to give us a way out, but after just, when he said that, it's just like, well, just like everybody else, kind of changed my whole thing now. I wasn't really hoping to go with Sarah, but it looks like that's probably going to be the only way now.
That's his connection for sure. They have a connection. That's no doubt. And like Mike said, he definitely fucking obviously he doesn't think he's guilty for the crime that he was accused of.
Yeah. Well, I know he was framed, but I don't really care about that. I just know he just will, use us as a scapegoat, basically.
Being framed will change the whole outlook on a group of people. If you get framed by your own people, that shit turns you against them.
Yeah.
TikTok. North, south, east, west.
Little crazy man, if you TikTok one more time, I'm gonna TikTok you.
Oh, come on. You don't like my voice? I thought it was pretty good. Darn.
Love it. I love it. No. It's making Nar nervous. That's why he said that.
We're still trying to decide there, Pepito. Don't worry.
Well, here's a question to I guess to the DM, or since old Stool can just sit on my shoulder, does he count as an extra?
I don't know. Does he?
I don't know, DM. Does he?
What's your weight limit, brother?
Well, no. I mean, shit. I got plenty of weight limit, but I'm saying since he's not walking with us, does he count as an extra? He's pretty much like a familiar.
Put him in
Guess
your
we'll have
pocket,
to
just
wait
like you
and
do with the
see.
rest of the people.
Shove him in my backpack.
Did you do another trade of the last campaign?
He did that with your toe.
Well, also whenever
Oh,
Trevor
yeah,
wasn't,
you did.
whenever Trevor wasn't playing, I just shoved him in my backpack. Remember,
Yeah, he
Yeah.
just kept me along for the ride.
We just
That
don't
guy
have a
was just there.
backpack.
Sarah?
I was a
All right.
600-year-old orc. Yeah.
Did you insert him
Syndic.
rectally?
I wanna
Sindel.
ask Gareth a
Sindel.
question.
Mm-hmm.
Am I good to ask Sarah the question?
Yeah, I said, like, you're good.
Okay. Sarah, if we go along with your plan to escape, are you going to be able to get us our weapons and gear back on the way out?
Hold on. I have to think about this. Of how I respond to this. No, because that's actually a really good question.
While
And
while
I
he
need to
thinks
think.
about that, we need to communicate with Sindel, because I know he said his last thought was not to trust him, but so far we're leaning
No,
towards
no.
we have one.
Sindal said his opinion was changing because of that last action.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be kind of interested to see this last thing. Since we're
Okay, so Sindal, or not Sindal, I'm sorry. Sareth, when asked if you can get him his weapons and whatnot, he just kind of looks at you and he says, I can get you to the ground. Safe and secure. And with that, he kind of opens up, or he kind of lifts up his shirt, and he reveals that the grappling hook that none of you guys picked up, he has wrapped around his waist as like a belt under his shirt.
That's some shit.
Yeah, none of you guys picked it up that night.
oh damn, I completely forgot about
Mm-hmm.
Tiny
And-
man, if you think that
that.
will stop me, I will break you in half and take that freaking grappling hook and use you as a anchor.
Well, I mean, if you think about it, the grappling hook, it's like 100 foot of rope, so we're not that far from the top. I mean, if he could just 100 foot of rope it,
You're not that far from the what?
the top, on the ground, because we're under the
100
ground.
feet?
Yeah.
100 feet? To the... That's a big jump.
Oh, yes, it's a big jump, but in, 100 feet is roughly 10 stories.
Right.
Yeah, you jump in 10 stories?
Aren't
No,
there
no.
fucking spiders down there too, dog?
No, I thought we were going. Oh, you're talking about the ground, like underneath. I thought he meant like, because I thought we were underground, so he was going to the top.
Yeah, no.
No, like the floor, like the cave floor beneath you.
We gotta
And that's
go
not
up,
the
dog. We
that's
can't
not the
go
bottom
down.
bottom.
My question to Sarah is, what about all the spiders?
That is why we need a distraction.
Oh, I see where this is going.
Oh, shit.
Oh, great. Yeah.
I don't even, nobody say anything because I already know where
Yeah,
that led.
I know exactly where that one's going.
That's why we need a distraction.
So yeah, I'll make my official decision after this last event.
All right, and while we're doing all this, before we go to bed and stuff, I want to kneel down to Stool and give him my other gold coin that I found.
He's just gonna eat it.
Yeah, he. That's exactly what he does.
I want
Give
to
it to me.
give him a little kiss.
And I pat him on his little mushroom head.
I just want to look at you and go, why do you keep feeding him coins? It's
This
not
is
a
a
slot.
mobile
He's
piggy
not a
bank.
slot machine.
It's a piggy
No.
bank.
No, I'm sorry. Trevor, you want to kiss the mushroom head?
I'll give you a mushroom head to kiss.
I just want to kneel down and give him a little something.
Poor Stool. He is not even asking for it, man.
All right.
Take it on him.
Well, after you hand him a gold coin, which he again eats, just num num. He just kind of eats it, and you don't really see where it goes because he doesn't have teeth. So he just kind of pushes it into his little mouth hole, and then it disappears, and then he just kind of like wobbles back and forth, a little happy, and you kiss him on the fucking forehead, and you hear him purr a little.
Who kisses him on the forehead?
Trevor
Oh,
kisses him on the forehead, and he purrs a little.
Oh yeah, I give him a wet one.
Trevor is
Yeah.
so trying
Okay.
to eat the shrooms. I mean, it's blatantly obvious. He's trying to get a hold of
That's my boy, guys. That's my boy, dog. I'd shed blood for this little motherfucker.
him.
all right. DM, what's next?
All right. Sorry. It's a wild event, and I can't do it to this song. This song is like this is not the mood.
It was an inspirational kiss, dog.
It was. I'll
Yeah.
give you that. Let's see. Son of a bitch. This is Kingdom Deliverance. That fucking RPG game. That's what the song is from.
Oh.
I thought it was like when you're in the fucking village and shit.
Yeah,
like-
dude, when you're in the village and you're just fucking walking around, it's like got that you-
Or,
yeah, the first song, dude. Yeah, I'm like sitting, I'm like, where the fuck is this song from?
Same here. I
Wait,
was
wait,
trying to
wait,
figure it
wait,
out.
wait. I can work with this.
Oh wait, I know that. What is this song from?
Ronan, I hope you know, dog. He loved that kiss, dog.
Wait, hold on, real quick. What song is this? I know this
It's a-
song.
Let me look. It is
It sounds very familiar.
Bodicea? Bodicea?
I don't know. It's been
2009
it's
remaster?
Oh,
It's been-
it's from a rap song. Oh, what's her name? It starts out, "Ready or not, here I come. You can't hide."
oh okay. I knew I heard.
Oh,
it
what is the
somewhere.
group?
Okay, I don't want to get copyrighted then.
No, that's a free sample, but that's how the song starts out.
Ah,
I'm trying to remember the name of the group. It's an older group, like when we were teenagers. Well, when I was a teenager, you guys were all still like teens.
yeah, little babies.
It was the Fugees. I think it was
That's
the
Witcher. Okay. Let's see.
Ready or not, you can't hide. Yeah, I know that song, bitch.
I need to make a little music.
Yeah, it was the
playlist
Fugees.
area.
That's right. Yeah, it was the Fugees.
There we go. I need to just make a text channel for the bot.
Anyway, since we're way off topic now.
Oh, the music stopped.
Alrighty. So, you guys all decide to head to sleep. not really much you can do in the situation. As a Jorlin sort of comes up, and when he, comes in again, I need everyone to roll a d20 to see if someone wakes up. Okay. Okay, so it's going to be Trey's the only one who wakes up. Trey, you wake up and you sort of hear, "Psst, hey."
I'm gonna walk over to him.
Would you fap it the whole way there?
You're asleep. You don't know. You don't know.
You don't know. Could be whacking it. San Diego. Boom, boom. No. So when you get over to the gates, he says, "Did you get what I gave you?"
I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't get anything.
He kind of looks at you confused and he says, "Don't play with me, surface dweller. The caravan arrives tomorrow. You have one more night.
I would
What is
never.
your plan?"
I would never disrespect your intelligence, but nothing was ever given to me.
He kind of looks back and he sees Sereth meditating over in the corner, and he kind of squints at him as Sereth slowly opens his eyes and grins over to Jorlin. He says, "I don't have enough time to fix this. Listen, you have until tomorrow to escape. I suggest you figure out something tonight. You don't have much time." And then he kind of turns around and begins walking back. But this time, no guards are left by your gate.
I'm gonna mosey my way on over to Sereth. And I would tell him, obviously you could hear the conversation. What is he talking about? What was he supposed to have given me that you never gave us?
He kind of reaches up and he grabs out a small key. And this key doesn't look the same as the ones that you had seen Bapito holding. And he was like, "This right here?" He kind of says with a grin.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. What is it and what is it for?
"Agree to come with me, and I'll give it to you."
The only condition that I'll agree to is that if you let us come with you and leave Pepito behind as one of the distractions.
That you said you're going to leave Bapito behind?
Yeah, crazy asshole, man.
He looks at Pepito and he shakes his head no, and he says, "That's not part of the deal. But something of the deal has changed. Before you could bring two. Now you can bring one. Take the key, reach your salvation, or stay here and live your life as a slave."
How about this? How about you let me pick more than one person, or I'll make sure none of us make it out of here, including you.
And have you betray me mid-journey? I don't think so. Pick one. Oh, who left? Oh, fuck, it's Trevor. There
He's back.
Okay. He says, "Pick one, or live out your life as a slave."
I'm gonna wake up just T, Ronan, and Nar.
Okay. You three are awake.
I'm gonna let them know that Jorlin came to me and asked me if I received the item, and I told him that we didn't get anything. But apparently, he gave Sereth a key. It's not like the one that Pepito has. And he says that instead of 2 people, now we can only take 1 person if we go with him. But we have to leave tonight.
So only one of us that can only go.
No, we can only
No,
take
all of
No,
them.
one
we
Four of
can
us.
we can only bring one extra.
extra.
I want to ask him what changed. What plans have changed?
My plans are I don't trust you. And seeing as now you've shown your distrust for me, it's better to be safe than sorry, was it?
How could we trust somebody that is rose his way through the ranks and has worked with them on the inside, the outside? How could we trust you?
I have devoted my life to my people. And I will see that I am proven innocent once again.
Meaning
right
you'll
now-
betray us for your good. Anything that'll make you look better than you are, you'll betray us for.
Listen, elf. Or no, wait, you're not the elf. You're
I'm a
you're
human.
a human, right? Yeah. Listen, human. Whether you like it or not, we need to get out of here. Now you could sit here and try to pretend, or not pretend, I'm sorry. Now you could sit here and fight and argue with me all you want, but time is running out. And
I'm
when
not
that
arguing.
caravan gets here, we are all dead or slaves.
I'm not arguing, I'm just questioning why the fuck you would cut off another person.
Because I don't trust you.
He doesn't want him to be outnumbered. Okay, I got this. Sareth, you said we can pick 1 person.
Yeah.
I know the person that I believe we want to pick, but the mushroom comes with us as well. He can fit, I can carry him, and
I'll
he's
take
not even a
turns.
person.
He kind of looks over at Stool and looks back at you and nods in agreement and says, "Fine, deal."
That's literally the only thing I was arguing about. God
Yeah.
damn it.
So, real quick, between the group and all, I would think the person that we bring would be Jim Jar,
I agree.
I'm fine with that.
right?
See, I was thinking
I
about
like it.
Prince Darendil.
I don't know enough about him.
Oh, you haven't paid attention to the other episodes?
No,
Oh,
I have, but I wasn't privy to some of the conversations he had. Remember?
Oh, that's
I don't
right.
know. I think,
Yeah,
I
that's
think
right.
I think he's kind of cocky.
Because him and Kyan had long conversations in the cell and stuff, and I mean, I know his history, but I don't know much about him.
Yeah. No, I forgot. You're good. Continue
Now,
on,
Jim-
my friends.
Jim Jar, on the other hand, since day one that we got here, has been open and
Loyal. He's
well, I
insulted.
wouldn't say loyal, but I mean he definitely has been open and friendly with us and helped us out. And in the terms of helping us out, just giving us the lay of the land and shit like that. You know what I mean? He was one of the
Well,
first
he
ones in
just-
the group.
He just wants to get out, so if anything, threatens that, he's gonna fight for it.
Now, what do y'all
Well,
think on that one?
definitely not Ront and not Shushar. I mean, Ront's too hot-headed, and you said Shushar doesn't even give a crap. So it's definitely
No,
No,
he's
it's
Jim
not that he
Jar.
doesn't give a crap. He's just a pacifist.
Yeah, he-
pacifist.
He's a
But he
monk.
won't follow us if we
Right.
have if
So
any
it's-
violence.
Anything that leads to violence, he's not down for.
I mean, we have Prince, and then we have Jim Jar.
He's a prince of where again? Kyan.
He's an elf that was turned into a
Yeah, he told you that he was an elf prince, and that he is the prince of the kingdom of Nelrin Devonvane. But Kyan being an elf, you've never heard of that place, but that's where he said he's from.
Ooh, that's kind of. I don't know, dog. I mean,
I'm about to say
Kyan's
Kyan's a high elf.
Kyan's a high elf. I mean, we could definitely get something for getting his ass out of here. I mean, I know Jim Jar's been fucking, pretty gangster so far,
But Kyan's never heard of the place. He could be lying.
well, that's true.
Kyan has a lot of knowledge, supposedly, because he's a high elf. and
Well,
he's never
of
heard
the
of them.
high elves, he
Okay.
could, he doesn't know everything about the wood elves and the normal elves and the drow elves, and you don't know what type of elf. He just says he's a prince and he's an elf.
But not only
You
that,
never
but
know.
but right now he's a
Specified
drow, so
No, not right now. He's a drow. Right now he's a quaggoth.
oh Quaggoth.
Yeah, he's a quaggoth,
Ooh.
which is like a big hulking creature.
He speaks Elvish, and when he speaks himself pretty highly as like a prince would. Well, not.
Yeah, he
himself.
has a very princely tone, and he does
Yeah.
speak with class and manner.
Yeah.
Okay.
He doesn't
So,
like he is a quaggoth, but he doesn't speak like the other quaggoths. Yeah,
starting
and
with Trey, what is your vote?
I don't know. I'm leaning towards Prince.
do you want me to go over the characters each to kind of give you a little more of a? Okay, so yes, Ront is the hot-headed orc that you guys have all known, but he only really seems to get hot-headed when he is provoked and when he is pushed, or anything that might involve danger in his life. Jim Jar has been very open to you guys so far. He has even kind of joked around a little bit with you guys. He is he's very good in sleight of hand, as you guys have seen that he has snatched pieces of gold here and there from the guards and has betted with you guys on fights and like different things like that, just kind of making things fun. Shushar is very wise, but he again is a pacifist, so yes, he will not partake of anything violent or partake in any violence that you guys get a hold of. But he is. I mean, yeah, he's just a frog man. He's just an old wise frog monk. And then Prince Darendil is a quaggoth who says he's a prince. You don't know where he says he's a prince of, but I mean, he said the name of it, but you've never heard of it. But he said he is a prince. He is, but from what you see now, he's a quaggoth, which is like a big beast creature that are loyal to only the drow. But he hasn't acted like a quaggoth, so it's hard to tell.
I think there's a risk in picking the prince.
Those
That
are
I-
your people. And then Stool's already coming with you.
I think there's a risk in picking the prince that I don't like, but that's my opinion. So
Wait,
Trey,
wait,
you
I
said
want to know what's the risk?
so. The risk is, and this is just being suspicious of everybody. He could have been lying to us this entire time, and he is just placed in here to get information as a quaggoth and tell this story and relay anything that goes back to them. You never know. I'm just hypothetical here.
Yeah, well, somebody else speak up.
It's kind
Isn't
of hard to
the
believe.
best part
that.
of this game is you really can't trust or believe anyone or anything that anyone says. You just really can't. You just can't trust anybody.
But so far, out of everything that we've talked about together, he hasn't said anything.
Neither is Seraph.
Yeah, but
And
Seraph has a
very-
reason to want to screw us over.
So could the prince if he's not actually a prince.
It's true.
But they're making him do everything everybody else is doing.
Seraph has had to, because he's a quaggoth.
Seraph,
They're slaves.
right?
You know what I mean? Like, he could just be an intelligent quaggoth that they put in here. I'm just saying, there's no risk to taking Jim Jar. There is somewhat of a risk of picking the prince.
Yeah, you do got a point to that.
We'll just take a vote.
All right, so Trey, what do you pick?
I'm still kind of in favor of Prince.
Okay, Trevor,
Kyan first.
Shit.
Kyan?
It's a hard. I know, man. That's what I love about this fucking story, dude. This shit. It went from 0 to 100 in one episode, baby. This was supposed to be episode 2. thrown you
First, I was
against the
thinking of
wall.
Prince. I was like, you know, if we get him free afterwards, it could probably help us out long run. But just like you said, like he could spend the whole entire time. They all speak Elvish, so he could have just, you know, this whole entire time just being like a low key snitch, informant, you know, just like relaying all the information to them, and then like while middle of the break, you know, before we even do it, you know, the shit's going on. He tells, you know, them what we're doing, and then, you know, another ambush.
I mean,
we're all
it's
killed.
all speculation, like I said.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
he could be a low key closet snitch.
like I said, there's no risk to taking Jim Jar. There
Nope.
is
Yeah.
a
He just
possible
wants
risk
to
to taking the prince.
Yeah, you're right on that. I would rather be safe than sorry in this one. I think something I have
Yeah.
to go with.
Ray, I
I
mean-
did want the Prince first, but yeah, I think you're right on
Same
that
here.
one.
I wanted the prince at first too, but now I'm a little
I mean,
paranoid.
Trey, do you want a rebuttal? I mean,
Yeah, Trey, why do you want to take the prince?
Well, I mean, first off, I mean,
It could pay off in the long run.
right,
yeah,
it could
I'll
pay
give
off
you
in the
that.
long run. He is allegedly a prince, but he's also a Quaggoth, and you know, this to be said that they're enslaved, that he might be able to help us with them, to get them to help us, and we'd have more people, you know, because he's technically one of them.
We,
but
we
just
would
in
have
the
somebody that spoke their language. That's true.
but just in the same thing as the spiders, they're supposed to be, you know, completely loyal to the queen.
Depending on how long the queen is in power,
The priest says she's not the queen.
the priest.
Yeah, that's not the queen. The queen isn't here.
So they're So basically, they're just loyal if they choose to be. It's up to them. I mean, he obviously was not.
And not only that, but if we get out and we have to fight anything, I mean,
He's a
Okay,
like
so
we have
real quick,
more
what
of an
is
advantage with
Jim
Prince.
Jar? DM,
Huh?
what is Jim Jar?
Jim Jar is a male deep gnome.
Okay,
He's just a gnome. He's a deep
Cool.
gnome. He's a rogue.
okay.
And he has kind of a devil may care attitude, you know, very fondness of coin. I mind betting a gold piece on that. Like
Yeah.
that type of, yeah.
And so the prince is, as of right now, a Quaggoth, which is just a strength guy. I don't know if they use weapons or not.
None of
Or
them have
anything.
weapons.
So you
None
got
of us-
somebody that
nobody
can
has
actually
weapons
do
anyway.
stuff. I understand that, but what I'm saying is the usefulness. But we can take the vote and see what it leads. So Trey,
I
you're
don't know.
still
I don't know.
the
He
prince,
is a fucking beast, though. I mean, the prince is a fucking beast.
but I'm also a half orc. I mean,
Why would he lie about that, though? He has nothing to gain from that. Especially because he hasn't even like inserted himself in any discussions about escape or anything. He's kind of kept to himself.
but he's heard everything because we talk about it telepathically,
Yeah, so he could have ratted us out at any point in time.
And he didn't.
or he's just
Who-
waiting for the moment.
Who, Pepito?
No,
Or no, the Quaggoth, yes.
Prince.
Darren did.
I mean, obviously Ron's too hard headed.
yeah, I'm not picking Ron, and I'm not picking the pacifist. That they're out.
Yeah.
I kind of figure we're gonna use them all as a distraction.
But like I said, I'm already a half orc, so I have strength and I can tank. You know, once we get to that point, but we don't have. I mean, well, Trevor, what are you? You're a rogue, right?
Yep.
Okay. So I mean, we're gonna be doubling up on something. Like I said, possible risk, but I have no evidence to prove it or disprove it whatsoever. But with Jim Jar, there's been no possible risk there. So, Trey, you're still for the prince, correct? Trey?
Hold on, they were talking in here. Yeah, I just feel the party would benefit more having somebody like him in the party. But I get where you're coming from too.
Kyan?
Both are good options. And remember, as I said before, there is no this is the guaranteed best option. There's ups and downs of every choice that you make.
I'm really trying to decide here. First, I was deciding to go with Jim Jar, but now I'm thinking about it. This is like living metagame because I remember Elijah like saying like, depending on your decision you make here, it can make the game a lot harder, a lot more easier.
Well, I
And
mean,
if
it's
he is
not. It's not metagame. That's not metagaming. This is us
no,
making a
no, no.
decision.
Yeah. No, I just meant bringing that up earlier.
I mean, we
But,
can also flip a coin.
You can, yeah.
That too.
Also, so you guys are going to go with Bupito?
I mean, he has to come because Sarah
Yeah.
said he has to come.
No, not him. I'm talking like, so you're choosing to go with Sereth. You're choosing to escape with him.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the only way
just
to
making-
go.
No, that's
Yeah.
okay. Because now that I have to, yeah, no, it's good. Because now there's something else I gotta do in my own thing.
Got you.
I
Alrighty.
gotta prep for chapter 2.
Already. Oh well. The Prince Daredevil.
No, I know. I'm with you there, Kyan. I'm with you there, Doug. Because I like at first I was leaning towards Jim Jar too, but at the same time, I mean Prince Darendale may lead to some good things at the end. I mean,
But don't forget, his kingdom is not in the Underdark.
no. And we don't want to be in the Underdark. We want to get the fuck out of here.
Well, but he gives us no tactical advantage until we're
Well,
out.
But
Yeah.
Jim Jar also seems like he's just out for himself. So anytime he gets a chance, he might just fucking turn on us to get a free.
I don't think so. You do that, but at the same time, I feel like once you get above ground, he's just gonna part his ways.
Which would be fine with me. I mean, either way. Oh fuck.
What if we roll for it?
Yeah.
No, you flip a coin, dog. Don't make me go get a quarter. Somebody flip a quarter for me.
Yeah, in this situation, I'll go with coin because I don't see.
I would just
Yeah,
say do
grand.
D10. Any 10 and above is 1, and 10 or 9 and below is the other.
Yeah, I say do it like either way, dog.
Or D20.
10 or a D20.
Wait, I can just flip a coin.
You can just flip a coin.
Because I'm stuck in a, yeah, he's got a coin right there. That's why I kept saying you can flip a
You gotta hit R, and it'll flip
Oh.
it. I think.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Actually,
So-
it doesn't really flip it too good.
Yeah, what the fuck?
What the
Oh, no,
fuck?
there's
There
a
it
there's a
goes.
way to flip it.
Yeah, R, right? But
Yeah,
it,
that's what I'm doing. I'm tapping R on it, and
But it's
not
like-
even- it spins it in a weird angle. It doesn't really actually like flip it, like you should actually.
well, then I say just do Trey's.
Hold on.
Just do Trey's thing and roll a dice and
Yeah, you gotta left click it and then click roll.
Okay.
you could just do a dice, and if it's
Yeah,
even
you can
number,
just do a dice.
if it's even number, then
No, it's too much.
It's-
Just do if it's 10 and above, do one. If it's 10 and below, do the other. Like
Oh,
if it's above 10, it's the other one. If it's 10 and
Okay.
below, it's the other one.
what's it
Right.
look like?
So Jim Jar is smaller, so he'll be
Okay.
smaller numbers, and Prince is higher,
Alright.
so.
It's Fortnite.
Okay.
Hey, I don't
No.
think she's
Works for
saving
me.
it.
Mhm.
There's no way to save it.
Not if she's in a game already.
Jim Jar it is.
Is she
I
playing
rolled a
Fortnite, dog?
Guys,
God, our kids are gonna be such
rolled a
gamers.
d20.
Huh?
Trey rolled an 18 and Kyan rolled a 5.
She can't save it.
Oh, sorry. I didn't know.
She can get off
You
of
guys
it.
want to roll
It
again?
wouldn't matter.
Let,
Yeah,
let
we'll
Mike
just-
roll. Let Mike. He'll be
Okay,
the,
let
he'll
Mike
be the
roll.
decider. Yeah, let Mike roll. He'll be the decider.
Like it doesn't. There's no progression in it. It's just like a game she hops into and kills people.
Oh,
Let's hop
that's
in,
lovely.
hop out. Hop in, hop out. Nothing saves.
So,
Is that your roll,
Jim
Mike?
Jar?
Oh, the Jim Jar it is.
Jim Jar, all right.
Jim Jar,
there it
you're
is.
lucky.
I'm good with that.
All right, now you guys got to focus on
She
how
said
you gonna
she'll
convince the
roll
other
her.
ones to kill
It's
themselves,
not
essentially.
fair. Now it's your turn.
Hey,
It's my turn.
guys, give me 1 second, please.
Yep.
Okay. Well, with that break, I'm gonna go use the bathroom.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Kinda, how are we gonna convince these guys to kill themselves, Doug? Should we give them cyanide or something? I mean,
Well, we can just convince Roth that the spiders said some shit to him.
that
Listen,
is a
he's
good
dumb.
point.
He's not
Russ.
that dumb.
I mean, we could tell Roth that if he doesn't attempt to escape today, he's gonna be killed right out in the open in front of all his people, like a coward. We could also tell the pacifist that we need his help and we're trying to escape without using any violence, so we need him to do anything he can to help us if he can. We could ask him if there's something he could do to help us.
Maybe.
I do have a dagger that's got some drow poison on it.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, I don't know if that might come in handy. I could always give it to Roth, but I don't know who he would stab with it if I can't trust him.
Yeah, but say you don't keep that yourself. You don't want to give that to him.
He might just stab one of us with it.
Yeah.
You know what? I might keep that just low key in case Lupito gets a little shifty.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome back.
So we have to convince these guys. How about they're asleep and we're gonna let them stay asleep?
All right, I'm back.
They'll just wake up to us not being there.
That's foul.
It is, but I think that's the best case scenario is that we sneak out
mean,
and don't wake them up.
I
So
do
we're-
have some good help.
If we're talking about letting the people sleep and then just sneaking out, is that what we're doing?
Yeah. Well, that's what we're talking about.
Did anybody wake up? Because why is Ront over there now?
I just felt it was better to move him around and have him be like asleep and not, I didn't like the way that it was in. It doesn't matter. None of them woke up. That's just
Oh,
how
okay.
it is.
My stealth is +7, so if we need to sneak out,
So
No, because you only get woken up if you get woken up, because you're in the crazy nightmares and shit. I mean, shit.
so are we ready
There's
to
stuff going-
are we ready to do this?
Do we want to wait on the last thing to happen, or are we
It
just
already-
gonna go
it
ahead
already
and
did.
call it? Oh, well, what the fuck happened?
He gave we were supposed to have been given something which was a key, but instead he
Oh,
gave
okay.
it to Sareth and Sareth didn't tell anybody about it.
No, there was one more thing. The DM told us there was one more thing gonna happen.
Yeah, that was it.
No. DM.
No, he was talking about
I did.
while we're
I
like
did?
discussing something. Yeah, you said like if we're going with the.
There was one more
said
thing
before-
we could see.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I showed you the one thing you could see, but I said if you're choosing to go with him, then there's something I had to do. I already did it.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's what I'm saying. It's already done. That
I
was the
will
whole
rewind
Jorlin.
this thing and play it back.
That was the whole Jorlin thing. Because remember, we decided to go to sleep to see the last
Did
event.
you actually record this one?
Yes.
So if we're gonna do that, I suggest we wake up Jim Jar quietly and let him know we're leaving and go ahead and peace out. Or do we have to push somebody over the edge and feed them to the spiders?
Well, there's a couple options to escape. You could try to sneak past the Quaggoth gate and go down the one thing, and that way you wouldn't have to deal with any of the spider webs. Every other way is going to deal with the spider webs. You could try to slip through the spider web, but Sareth and Pepito are pretty keen set on pushing someone over to break the spider web because they don't think they can sneak past the
Hey.
Goliath gate.
Dasher boy, appreciate the raid. Thanks, man.
Hey, thank you so much. But yeah, you could. I mean, the only other way would be like, I guess, over here. You could slip down into the waterfall, but then you're gonna go into the water.
Well, he said we could only take 2 people with us, so then that means one of them would have to go unless we wake up everybody and then just start throwing bodies off the cliff.
Yeah, something's gonna have to happen. You have to figure out a way to get out. And on top of that, you're still in chains. Boop-de-boop.
Optiboo, thank you for the follow. But yeah, right now we're trying to decide on how exactly we're going to escape this prison. Y'all have missed a few episodes prior to this, but this is
Episode
The
2.
Underdark and Into the Abyss, correct?
Into the Abyss, yep.
Into the Abyss campaign. So right now we're at the turning point where it starts the main action of the entire campaign.
Oh, Jesus.
And right now we're trying to decide on who to leave and if we have to throw some people down to some spiders to be killed.
And is it going to gain the attention of the guards? Somebody's got to distract the guards.
Alright, well, we definitely need Roth to be the one distracting the guards, but we need to throw.
You know, Prince Daredale looks kind of somewhat big, you know.
Dashing
You
Boy and Doctor, thank you for the follow.
We need, to,
Awesome.
we need to throw some motherfucker into. Yeah. But we need Roth to definitely distract the group.
We could always wake him up and tell him we're escaping and
Well,
to start
what
fighting the guards.
what about the pacifist? I mean, he says he's pacifist. Why don't we
Throw him in the
use his ass?
freaking spider webs.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, let's show him what violence is really about.
He's not gonna fight back.
Yeah, he's not gonna fight back.
Yeah, I mean, technically you're right. He's not.
Okay. Now it's starting to get spicy. Okay.
Can we ask Sarah's opinion? What should we do here? You know this better than anybody.
So who are you waking up exactly? Like, what are you all doing? Are you just asking Sarah right now?
Minitorum, thank you
No,
for the
right,
follow.
Right now, we're all just talking to each other.
Okay.
So we do have to figure this out.
Yeah, Sareth kind of looks at you and he says, "All right, so you're planning to come with me then?"
No duh, motherfucker.
Yes, yes, we are. We're trying to figure out a way to help our escape. You got any ideas, you buckaroo?
I'm glad you've seen it my way. This key that Jorlin had given me is the key to... God damn it, I keep forgetting her name. This is the key to Ivar's chamber. To the treasure chest she holds beneath the grand shrine on the first floor.
I can't hear
If you-
Trevor. Can you mute real quick? Say that again.
Yeah, this is the key to the treasure chest in Ivar's caves. On the second floor, under the grand shrine, a chest there is held with all of our items. If we want the equipment to survive the Underdark, we're going to need to find a way past the guards, and we're going to have to get in there without being seen to get our equipment back. From there, I think we take the waterfall down. It'll be the fastest way to get to the bottom of the lake, and from there, well, I hope you can run.
So which building is that he's talking about?
That would be right here.
No fucking course it is.
Uh,
And on the other map, that would be the large
It would be-
stalagmite, whichever one it is. This one, right?
stalactite, and it would be the second floor right here. So you'd have to come into the first one and go down a floor, right here.
Ah, wunderbar.
Wunderbar. Da.
Oh, jazz.
So Sareth, how do you want us to sneak past these guards exactly?
I was hoping we'd use the big one as a distraction. He goes on a rampage. We get as far as we can. If it gets too hairy, we return and we grapple our way down without our items. Bupido has the key to our cuffs and chains. Unless you, of course, have a better idea.
So, question. You're saying use the big one as a distraction. Should we send the big one telling him to go down to the right over where the Quaggoth are, and hopefully the guards will all rush over there and give us a free line to the place? Or are you saying we should send him in and try to get past him fighting people on the paths?
In all honesty, I do not know. But one way or another, we need to get Ivara out of that room. Because if she's in there, when we are in there, then we're all dead.
Oh. Anybody got any ideas? Because like I said, the only thing I can think of is convince Roth to go over there, and he can start fighting, and hopefully all the guards, and then we'll go that way.
That's probably best case scenario.
That's all I'm leaning towards too, as well.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, brother.
Sareth, what do you think of that plan? Will the guards all advance over there? You know their methods.
It's a long shot, but it's the only shot we have.
Well, I guess the other question is, do you think our friend inside will be able to get Elvara out of there?
Un momento.
Dashing board, do you play D&D as well?
Nope.
Or the Shiny Boy? Oh, I'm sorry. The Shiny Boy, do you play D&D as well?
Dude, can I not find it?
Hey, and everybody in the stream, let me know if the music's too loud or if anybody can't hear people talking and stuff, okay?
That's what I'm looking for, baby. Alrighty. Get ready to turn down the music bot a little bit.
Oh,
Just FYI.
shit. Hold on. All right.
Everybody got to turn down a little bit.
You gonna get up?
No, I'm working on it.
Yeah.
Give me 1 second.
Yeah, go ahead.
There we
Oh,
go.
God.
Oh, I completely cut it off. Shit's getting rough.
Get ready. Bitch! YouTube videos not. Oh, what?
Wah, wah.
Right?
Damn! No! That's tough. I gotta. There we go.
Yeah. Prison break.
And all of a sudden, a siren goes off. And you start hearing shouting and rustling from all the dro that are, over in this side of the building or whatnot. The Quaggoth waking up, all sort of making their way over to here, kind of wondering what the hell is going on. As suddenly, a storm of demonic chasms begin
hello.
flying in
What
from
the shit?
depths of the Underdark, baby.
Jesus.
Oh yeah. As you hear the buzzing noises and loud wings flapping, you look around confused. What's going on? Ah! As you watch a Dro warrior get stabbed clean right through the chest, his heart pierced as the creature flies in, stabs him and flies off, taking him to who knows where. You look out through the gate, everybody's running in a panic, and you see Jorlin run up to the gate. As he comes up, oh, there we didn't grab him. As he comes up to you, he quickly comes up to the gate, unlocks it, and rips it open before turning around and says, "Flee!" and flies over to, go back to help his fellow Dro. The prison is under attack. That's right, baby. Siding with Sereth equals demon attack. Yeah.
All right.
So we're just gonna hang out here until everybody dies, right?
No, because then it's just gonna be overrun with bugs. Shut the fuck up.
You want to stay here with these things?
Yeah.
Demon
Wait, just
attack.
keep the gate shut. Just keep the gate shut.
They're goddamn demons. They're goddamn- I can speak demons,
All right.
actually.
We need to get our gear.
Yeah. This is a good opportunity to go get our shit right now.
Well, let me
All right,
just
so
seduce a
DM,
demon
we
and I'll
look
get us
out.
our shit.
Are the Drows still going to be on that platform and everything in front
Oh,
of
they're
us?
there, but everyone is busy right now, focused fighting these chasms.
Okay, good.
Hold on, where's my D&D music? I gotta get some D&D. Y'all talk about what you want to do while I get this music.
What's the plan, guys?
I want Seraph to lead,
Yeah.
but I want him to take us over there to get our
Get our
gear.
gear. Okay, so that's our main goal, right, guys?
So we got to get past all these bugs.
They're busy with other things. I mean, how good's your sneak, brother? I mean, mine's 7. 7 plus.
How good's your sneak?
A good sneak, brother.
Hey, can I
Ask
roll
to
to
the
ride
barbarian.
one of them to wherever they're?
You better have some crazy animal handling.
Wait, who did we just lose?
The acrobatics check, maybe?
I'm pretty sure it was just the bot.
We lost
Oh,
Eli.
we lost Elijah.
Oh no.
That's like the one person we don't need to lose.
Close the wrong thing. My bad.
I see.
Okay. What do you want to do?
I want to have Sareth lead us to go get our shit.
He kind of like looks in shock as he sees the of the chasm demons flying around the top of the prison side. He kind of looks in shock, but doesn't really seem too upset by these outcomes. As he quickly looks to Pepito and says, "Pepito, the key." And Pepito just quickly tosses him the key. He grabs it and immediately begins uncuffing his chain around his neck and around both of his arms before tossing you, Nar, the bone crusher, the
All
key.
right, I unlock my ship, and I toss it to T, I guess.
And as you guys continue to toss the key over and over, making sure everyone gets in, he says, as Sarah kind of runs past you, he says, "Well, it looks like you won't have to sacrifice a friend after all. Everyone follow me," and begins to lead the way out of the cave. Or out
Yeah,
of
the
cell.
lock us all in a line.
Right.
Oh god, it's gonna be like military freaking boot camp going to Chow Hall, nut to butt.
Yep. Like your buddy.
Yeah, pick a buddy.
Your hands to yourself, Doug.
I pick up stool and put him on my shoulder.
Okay.
He puts him in
For
the
now,
front
you're
of his
in the line.
pants, Doug. He's not lying.
There's already a mushroom there. I can't.
Okay, so as you guys begin walking out and make your way into here.
Also, it looks like some people didn't make it.
Yeah. Not as realistic as I can make it, but you know, whatever. You guys, so where Sareth is where you guys are. You guys make your way into here. You see the Drow warriors fighting two chasms on the bridge, with a third one kind of making his way approaching. Jarlin kind of looks at you and says, "What did I tell you? Flee!" And Sareth kind of comes up and he says, "Not before we get our things." And yeah, he begins leading you guys out to the bridge.
It's fantastic.
And I'm going to need everyone to roll a d20.
I speak their language, I'm pretty sure, but I don't think I want to talk to them, guys.
Oh, you do speak their language.
I do speak their language, but I don't think I want to talk to them.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Oh god, it's not going good for anybody. Except for Kyan.
Wait, did I get a 9 and you got
You got
a
a
3?
you got a 2.
Oh, God.
Thanks for feeding that coin to your little mushroom friend.
Wait. I want to use my inspiration coin.
You can't.
Give it to Trey.
Ah!
You fed it to the mushroom.
No, I have my inspiration
No,
coin's separate.
he's got a special coin for you, baby. Don't
Oh, I
worry.
thought you fed him your inspiration coin.
No, I fed him
no,
a
no.
gold.
It was a regular gold coin. He fed him.
DM, am I allowed?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Oh, okay. Well, then I give Trey my inspiration coin, and then Kyan has an
Oh.
inspiration coin as well that he could give to Trevor.
Yeah, I give mine to Trevor.
You had a coin this whole time, dog? When are you going to tell me?
I had it, but I was gonna save it for whenever I need my ass clap.
You're always clapping your cheeks.
It wasn't a
dog.
whole
Every
lot
day,
better,
just
but it was
pass
better than it
over.
was.
Twas better than a 1.
You know what? I'll take it.
All right. You almost died, Trey.
Yeah, I knew that. I know exactly what was gonna happen.
You're welcome, Trey.
Hold on, let me roll for the others.
Nope, I knew exactly what was getting ready to go down.
Should I listen into them though? Should I try to see if I can hear what they're saying?
Damn. You just gotta tell the DM.
I definitely want to.
Wait, so you can
Kill them all! Kill them all! Kill them all!
Oh,
I
that's
knew it.
that's
Little,
descriptive.
little giant mosquito cunts. That's all they care about.
They're big ass bugs, man.
Giant
For the
mosquito
Dark
cunts.
Lord!
Yeah,
Yeah.
all they care about is blood.
But for the Dark Lord.
For the Dark Lord. So I got some shit happens. Okay. As you guys make your way off into the bridge, the warriors, they got taken out. As you guys make your way onto the bridge, Ront gets kidnapped by the
Of course he does.
stabbed through the actually this is a perfect representation. So as Ron tries to cross the bridge, you guys duck your heads as the chasms fly above you. Their buzzing is loud and rapid above your heads as you try to cross the narrow bridge, swinging it back and forth with their swooping attacks. Ron, however, a little too big for his own advantage, is stabbed clean through the side with a "Roar!" And you see him punching and swinging and attacking this giant chasm as it lifts him clean in the air and Zerwin flies off with your friend, taking him deep into the darkness.
I mean, I'm not gonna say we were friends, but it's sad.
So much
What
for
do you
that
mean,
distraction.
dog? You guys shared a bed together.
It's nor here nor there.
As you guys, there we go. As you guys approach the oh my god, dude, moving all of you is such a pain in my ass.
You can control right click and select everybody.
I'll say, is there a way where you can like select a group of people and just all pick them up at once, like as you number one?
Yeah, but sucks.
I was really hoping for the Star Wars Imperial March theme for this.
Okay. So you guys all get to the bridge. Sareth he sees a Drow warrior, but he just kind of runs past him. And as he does, Nar, you get close, and the Drow he shouts something as kind of like a stop you, but you don't really hear it, or you don't understand it. But Sareth just kind of runs past him. What do you do?
What do I do?
Yeah, you're the closest next to him.
Okay, so he's looking at Sareth, so I have advantage on smacking him. I want to try and knock him out in the back of the head with my lead pipe.
Oh, that's right. You have a lead pipe. Yeah, go for it.
All right.
The right music for this too.
D20 to see if it hits, right, with advantage.
D20 with advantage, yes sir.
All right,
Always
so
a D20. What's the house rule, boys? Always a D20 unless I say otherwise.
Nice.
What the fuck was that?
Wow. So your big ogreish hand just swings and clobbers into the rock wall behind him as he turns around and as you get ready, he pulls out his crossbow. A chasm and slashes him up, taking him off.
I wasn't close enough to stab him with my dagger, so thank God.
As you guys look forward, you can see Ivara and Shur in the middle of the chasm attack with all of their warriors on guard, and pretend they're all there. I'm not going to move all of them, but they're all on guard as they're quickly attacking all the chasms. As you guys now all approach the top room with Ashha Fendari. The top floor of the priestess.
Okay, so we're all in there, and only one in there is Asha.
Yep.
Okay. Since I don't, does she speak common or no?
Yes.
Okay. Does it look like she's about to attack us, or what does she say?
She, as you enter the room, she says, What are you doing here? You fifth gods! Gods!
Asha, you may want to go tend to your man. He's fighting alone out there.
Jordan is alone. Where are his men?
They've been taken by the demons.
They were right there. Oh, whatever it is you want, I will not let you have it. You
We
must
only
let-
want our things. We don't want anything to do with you or your place.
She kind of looks down and thinks about it for a moment before looking back up at you and says, "Get your things and leave. If anyone finds out about this, we're dead."
You may want to leave then and go help your
Yeah,
man.
Yeah, before you like said that, as she said that, she just quickly
Oh,
runs
okay.
past you and like begins running out to meet her man.
Gotcha. Uh-oh.
This music is lining up so well. Even her running was a little.
All right, you guys are now in the room. Intense, huh? So you have now entered the Shrine of Loth. The shrine. The Shrine of Loth. The steep rope bridge had led into the walkway ledge of the uppermost level of the largest hanging tower. It is the Priestess Tower. The floor of the circular chamber is covered by a dark silken mat with a pale web strand pattern woven through them in silvery thread. This, however, you do come to realize is not Ivara's quarters that they had said. However, there are pillows across the floor. There is a giant Zerk wood carving of a spider at its head. And for those of you who do not have a DC 12 wisdom, you believe that it is an actual spider, when in reality it's just carved Zerk wood. But this you have come to realize is the place to a shrine of Lolith, the drow spider goddess. As Sereth kind of summons you all over to a corner and says, "Quickly, before the guards come back." And he moves some pillows out of the pile on the floor and opens up one of the drawbridges leading down to the room below. Follow at your own peril.
I'm going down there.
I am as well, with my dagger out.
Okay, so you guys follow him down into Ivara's quarters, and a rope ladder leads down from the shrine into this chamber, which serves as the private quarters to Mistress Ivara, priestess of Loth and commander of the Valkenrhine. Inside, the walls are hung with black mesh resembling a spider's web, extended from a central spot on the ceiling, walls to walls, then draped down like curtains, thick woven mats over the floor, while a low platform is covered with cushions and pillows to make a broad, divan-like bed. One side of the chamber contains a small table with two chairs, while the other holds a small shrine to Loth. Draped in white silk, a heavy chest with black-stained zerkwood sits on the floor of the bed. This being the chest that was spoken to prior. You look at the chest, you see there is a keyhole in it. What do you do?
Sarah, you gonna
First,
open that
yeah,
shit?
Sarah, unlock this chest quick.
Sereth kind of looks at the chest and looking back at you, he says, "No, you open it." And he tosses you the key.
I guess I'll go open the chest.
Hold on, no, stop, stop.
No,
Stop.
hold on. Kyan opens it.
No, Shushar, can you open that for me?
I'll go open it.
No, god damn it!
No, let Shushar do it. Let Shushar do it.
If we don't do it, force him
Okay.
to do it.
Shushar's gonna open it.
Yes.
All right. You hand the key over to Shushar, and Shushar says, "We don't have time to discuss this. We must act." And he quickly goes over, or no, he doesn't sound like that. He's just, "We don't have time to discuss this. We must act." And he kind of grabs the key from you, and he goes over to the chest. And when he reaches down to try to open the chest up, 6 poison spikes shoot out and plunge right into his chest.
Fucking knew it.
Tell my people I died as I lived. And his body collapses to the floor, completely cold, as the chest now opens before you. The chest all of your guys' items, which, if you guys can look at your player books, you will see every item that you would have starting to your characters is lined inside of this, as well as a small silver-framed mirror, a small shrine to Loth that's carved out of zirkwood and bone and inlaid with precious stones. It contains silken garments and personal items, all made out of precious silks and silvers. A silver chain headdress set with small onyx coins, a drawstring bag containing 2 potions of healing, a small leather purse containing 24 gold pieces, 30 silver pieces, and a small moonstone, with another purse of Evia's spare spell component pouch. Additionally, the chest contains any valuable items that the NPCs may have lost on their journey down here. Congratulations, boys. You're fucking kidding. Ah!
Nice.
That means we can like go and like to the D&D
that?
Beyond and like add our starting equipment.
Yes, start adding all of your starting equipment, your weapons, your armor, your whatever else you guys would start with, your traveler's pack, your things like
I was
that.
gonna say
Add
if you just hit your little thing and go back, you can add all that.
Yes,
Where do you add that at?
You hit
Manage
the
inventory?
you go back to the main thing where you start off to building the character. At least I thought that's what you do. Oh yeah, here it is. Starting equipment. Yeah, you hit click on starting equipment and it'll give you your options of all the stuff you're supposed to get. An explorer's pack.
What'd you click on?
Starting equipment? I'm so sorry. I don't even
So
see
you go to your builder. That's that little anvil, and then you go through the little 1, 2, 3, 4, and go to 5 on equipment, and click the little down drop of starting equipment, and you'll be able to select your weapons and shit.
On the app or on the website?
I'm on the website, but the app should do the same thing.
Go on the website.
Alrighty, now I have all my stuff. View character sheet. Now I just have to equip it.
I'm
do
trying
you
to
see the little
I don't see
builder
anything
thing?
you're talking about. I mean, I see the
Alright.
builder thing, but I don't see. It's a lot of stuff
Go
to
to-
pick from.
So hit the little right thing when you go to the builder thing. So you go hit the little next button.
Yeah.
You're gonna go with the first one on equipment says choose equipment. Then you go to the next one. It'll say choose equipment again, and you hit the little drop down thing that says starting equipment. It won't show anything, but hit the choose equipped. That little black equipped right there, and then it'll pop up your starting stuff.
Okay.
Got it?
No, but
I'm so fucking pumped, baby. You guys have unlocked the path of the demon raid.
Trevor, did you find it on the app?
I'm on the website. You said it's in the inventory part.
Yeah. So on the
Starting equipment. Okay, I see it now.
Yeah, and then-
Equipment.
and then
Okay,
it should
rogue
drop
starting
down.
equipment. Okay, I got you. Oh, thank you, brother.
And make sure to click on the starting pack as well, because that'll give you your bedroll and all that kind of shit.
It just says burglars pack, dungeoneers pack, and explorer pack.
Explorer pack.
Man, kind of. With our income tax, we gotta get new computer chairs, bro.
What was that?
I said with the income tax money, we gotta get new computer chairs if we have enough.
Oh yeah.
These
Does it give you an
are
option to pick weapons and stuff as well, Trevor?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, I got it now. Thank you.
Yep. Kyan, did you also find it?
Yeah, I already got it. I'm
Sweet.
already done with my stuff.
Yeah, he just likes to fucking brag it, Doug. Fuck you, Doug. Way to floss on me, bud. I got so many daggers. Does anybody need a goddamn dagger?
Well, I'd keep your one poison dagger because that's probably the most useful.
Oh yeah,
one.
no, I'm saving that one. I have a little crossbow. That's a trip.
Did you add any of the other stuff from the add items like the abacus or the?
So that's
spot?
so those are things depending on your backstory. So you can add those because I added an extra dagger and some playing cards and stuff because I was a soldier. That's stuff that comes with your starting, not race but class.
Yeah, I got so many daggers. I'm gonna start throwing them.
All right, so is everybody good?
I guess I just don't see my shield up here.
Do you start with a shield?
Yeah, you can. It's just not showing it.
It didn't give you an option to start with one, or it did
Yeah,
show one.
it does. Oh, okay, I see. It says just +2 to armor class.
Yep. Okay, so we ready?
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys grab out all your items and you're fitted with all your equipment, including all of your friends here, except for Shushar, who is gone, dead. Delete that, man. The remaining of you are now still all left alive. Jimjar, Stool, Prince Darendel, Pito, and Sereth all alive. As you guys now are all equipped and ready to go, what do you do?
I'm gonna ask Sereth, with everything going on, what's the easiest way to get out of here? Should we go for the lift or go down the waterfall?
Going down the lift is going to be too dangerous. We could get stopped on the way down. I was not expecting this. Let's take the waterfall.
Good, because it's right outside the fucking door.
Okay. Now, as you guys head out, you one by one begin to make your descend down the waterfall. Everybody roll.
I've been having some real shitty rolls here lately. Oh, fucking sweet!
Wow, yeah, you guys slide down with ease as you make your way down the 100-foot drop off of the rope, or with the rope and the grappling hook that you have acquired earlier in the campaign. You guys descend the giant waterfall with ease, making your way down to the bottom. And as you do, Sereth says, "Flee, run, quickly!" And as you guys begin to run, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I'm following.
As you guys begin to run, you see a sort of blob in the water slowly forming up and beginning to chase after you.
Oh, fucking great.
Yeah,
Yep.
no.
No,
Let me get
it's
out
okay.
of
Yeah, it's okay. You guys ran and you rolled high, so you guys do make it out of the water, and the gray blob, once you reach the cave floor, it kind of like turns off and goes away. But as you're finally sitting there trying to catch your breath, boom, a chasm falls down to the ground, and kind of like lands before you, its wing damaged, its leg crooked, as it's just kind of and slowly like looks up, it sees you and begins prancing itself up for an attack.
Roll for initiative, I guess.
I love how the music stopped at that exact moment.
That was great. Now everybody's clapping.
Yeah.
Do we have to fight him though? I do speak his language. Could I possibly, persuade him to get?
Oh,
the
they're
fuck away?
chaotic evil. You have to fight them.
Okay.
There's no talking your way out.
All right, I got 9. Trevor got 14.
Okay.
15.
Oh wait, I got +1, so I got 10.
Nice.
Trevor, what's your plus on initiative?
It is.
You got +1, so I got 16 actually.
+2? No, that can't be right.
Yeah, that's right. If it says initiative +2, then you got 16.
Oh no, +3. Sorry.
+3, so you got 17.
Okay.
I can tell you right now, he's about to get stabbed with the drown dagger.
I will say whoever rolls highest gets to kill him, and I'll let you choose how you want him to die.
Or unless Trey rolls high. Oh, never mind. Trey rolled 7. I must have got 16 and Trevor got 17.
Oh, Mike. Okay, I didn't see Trey roll. Okay, so
Sorry.
okay, so we're gonna play this out like an action movie, boys. Trevor, how do you want to kill him? How do you want him to die?
I want to roll up real sweet like, and just with the quickness, I want to roll up and I want to stick my plain dagger in his throat, and I want to cut along the sides, making sure I cut everything in sight.
Okay, so this is how it plays out. Seraph goes in for the first attack, swipes under the legs of the mighty beast Chasm in front of you, slashing in one of his legs. A screeching flaws out as the Chasm swings over at the first creature it sees, being Bapito. Bapito backflips his way back, holding his giant his giant spear, throwing it at the giant creature and missing just by an inch as it flies over his wing. As that happens, Jimjar immediately hops over Bupito's back and does a leaping slash with both of his daggers down, slashing them into the creature's eyes. The eyes of the creature now bleeding its black demonic blood down of its face. The creature bites out. It gets to hold of Jimjar and flings him off to the side. Kyan seeing this happen, raises his mighty hand to summon his holy magic and summons a giant ray of healing beam over to Jimjar.
He's getting intense.
The creature only has like 1 health, so I'm playing this out how I want to play it out. Ronan gets a mighty healing of beam and sprays it down over towards Jimjar. Jimjar back to life if he feels his heart begin to beat inside him again. Nar takes his axe and throws it at the giant creature as it reaches its height in the air, trying to stop it from flying down. And as it does, the axe slashes through its wings and sends the creature back down. But the creature's not done yet. As it gets closer, it raises a mighty claw and slices towards Sindal, but Sindal's too quick. It leads down and it reaches an uppercut. The uppercut sends the head of the beast flying up, only to meet a flying down T from the top as he jumps off of the back of Nar, takes his dagger and clean drives it through the beast's head, slamming him down into the ground, a lifeless corpse with the demonic blood surging around his body. Victorious, you guys stand ready and able to kill anything in your path. As I always sit there and relish in your victory, from high up in the chasm behind you, you hear a slaves! As you look back and you see the pissed Ivora looking down at all of you, her eyes flaming in fiery rage. The chasm flying behind her tries to swoop in for an attack. She reaches her sword in the air and stabs it through the creature's head, staring you down as you know the hunt is on.
Well, let's keep fucking running.
For real.
And cue music.
Oh, dude, the music ended right at the perfect
I
time.
tell you, it's
Come
like
on.
perfect every single time.
For real.
And that is actually where we're going to stop this for now, because this is going to lead us into chapter 2. But congratulations, you guys escaped.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
How do you like them apples?
Freaking amazing.
I enjoyed them.
Now, we're not going to go into the beginning of chapter 2 because I kind of want to end on that kick-ass note. But we can do a little bit of the Waterdeep campaign if you guys want.
All right. DM, do you want to do an exfil on this then?
Yes, so everybody please stay tuned. We are about to switch over to our Waterdeep campaign. This has been Out of the Abyss. This is session technically 2, part 2, because the first one we didn't really get to do a full one of. But yes, this here is the stopping point of where we are going to be at. So far, our adventurers have made a dashing escape with a mighty death at the end. Now, the ever evil and ever hunting Elvara Mizrim, the priestess and the high priestess of Queen Loth, is now on the hunt to get back her prisoners. The mighty adventurers now have to make a choice, as they have only 4 options, as they only have 4 options of a way to escape. They have to think quick and think on their feet in the next episode. Also, you guys level up to level 3. I forgot to say that. From that kick-ass adventure and escaping the prison in total. So our adventurers now equipped and now ready to dive into the dark deepness of the Under Abyss. How will they react? How will they survive? And what are going to be the motives of each of the characters they have brought along with them? Is Sereth going to turn his back on them? Does Bolbito have a deeper mead that he, God damn it, has a deeper motive that he is yet to expose? Is Prince Darendel truly the prince that he says that he is? Is Jimjar really as nice as he claims to be? We'll find out on the next episode next week, Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe at whatever channel you are watching on. Please give a follow. It means the world to us. And if you guys can come in every week, it's going to be, we very much appreciate it. Even if you don't give a follow and you just stop by and say hi, we thank you all very much for stopping by. And again, for the raids, the follows, we had a lot of activity today. Thank you guys so much. And again, if you stick around, we will be right back for Waterdeep Heist. Thank you guys so much.